It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
Yep, Charlamagne the guy.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots, and today's episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Turn your great idea into a reality with Squarespace. Squarespace makes it easier than ever to launch your passion project, whether you're showcasing your work or selling products of any kind. With beautiful templates and the ability to customize just about anything, you can easily make a beautiful website yourself. And if you do get stuck, Squarespace's 24/7 award-winning customer support is there to help. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. Scroll up, Taylor.
All you gotta do is go to...
Boom! And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Let's start the show. Schultzy!
What's up, baby?
How was your weekend or your week?
My week was good, man. We're busy, but it's good. I've been indulging in some good content.
Working on a top secret project?
Top secret.
When you can let that fly so we can shit on these fuck boys.
Hey, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You gotta give me a couple names. You gotta give me a couple names when people need justice, Charlamagne. Tell me who's on the hit list. They gonna get some bars.
Nah, it's no hit list. Always let success be, you know, your best reply.
Yeah.
That's it.
But sometimes it's fun to reply to.
They see it.
Yeah.
They see it.
But sometimes it's fun to like make sure they know exactly, you know?
Listen, my motivation always, I don't know why.
I'm more petty than you.
I don't know, bro.
You might be more petty than me.
I think our petty level might be equal, but I've learned to channel my petty differently.
Yeah.
The Last Dance, man, I'm telling you, The Last Dance.
It changed you.
Changed my petty perspective. It put my petty in perspective for me.
Interesting.
When you take it personal, just make sure you execute it through the work.
Give me an example.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan sitting in that goddamn locker room with that baseball bat, smoking that cigar, and just thinking about all that shit. BJ Armstrong? BJ Armstrong? You done won 3 rings with me because of me? And you got the nerve because you have one good fucking game? See? That's me. My mood is always Michael Jordan with the baseball bat, smoking the cigar in the locker room. So that's it.
The motivation, the chip on the shoulder motivation.
I took it personal. George Carl. Don't want to speak to me in the restaurant. I take it personal.
I take it personal.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't take offense.
Yeah.
Because that which offends you only weakens you. And creates the same negative energy that offended you in the first place. That's where revenge comes into play, right?
Right.
Because then somebody does something to you and you want to go back and do the same thing to them. That's whack.
Right.
You ain't got time for revenge. Revenge is for broke motherfuckers. because when you don't have anything else to do, that's what you resort to. I'm serious.
It's so true.
It's true. I don't got time for revenge. True. Revenge.
It's true.
Please.
Now we gotta go get revenge. No, we gotta go get money.
We gotta go get money.
That's the best revenge.
It's motivation. It's good. You know what I mean? It's cool. I'm like it. I like it. It's motivation.
I do like the motivation.
Yeah, man.
It is weird. It's hard to be motivated when nobody's coming for you.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's better to be said like it's much easier to be motivated if you create that enemy. Right?
Pull up T.I. motivation lyrics, Alex. This is going good.
Why? What does he say?
It's good. It's good. I'm telling you, I bet you'll start listening to this before you hit that stage and shit.
Oh, really?
Look.
Okay, get it.
Go to the hook. What's the hook? Motivation. Okay, let me do this part, Andrew. Motivation.
Okay.
Niggas faking only gonna inspire. Motivation. All your hating is fuel to my fire. It's motivation. Negroes plotting on the crown, slowly dropping. It's motivation. Hey, but I ain't slowing down and I ain't stopping. Motivation. Now you don't stop my show. Motivation. You ain't know I don't stop. I go. It's motivation. Suckers can't make me suffer. Just make me stronger and make me tougher. Motivation.
I need to get into T.I., bro.
Yeah, just get the clean version.
Yeah. I like how you started editing it. That made me feel way more enjoyable for me. That first N-word is sharp. You know what I'm saying? What is it, 12:30? That's my first N-word of the day.
You're like, hey, should I like this? Is it okay if I like this? But no, for real, take it personal. Take it personal and let it be your motivation. That's all. That's all. Just the revenge. Like, revenge is for poor people.
Yeah. It's so true.
And I don't mean that for like poor people. I'm talking about poor people.
Give me an example. What do you mean by that?
Like people who are in the game and act like they have it all together. But when we're looking at them,
you're like, oh, you don't really got it. You're faking.
There you go.
It's a filter.
Poor everything. Poor character. not really up financially, just a poor individual.
Yeah,
that
was a good save, bro. Like you've saved shit in the past, but that save right there, that's Mariano Rivera, bro.
Because that's how I really meant it, though. I don't I don't ever shit on people because of their financial situation, unless they act like they got money.
There we go.
Now, if you act like you got money and we find out you don't,
shit on those people.
You should.
Because we're not shitting you for being poor. We're shitting you for being liars.
For fronting. Word
You're
up.
fronting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do we hate that? You know why we hate it? Because I think maybe there's like part of us that feels insecure by the wealth that they're presenting. And then when we find out that they were faking it the whole time, we're like, how dare you make me feel insecure?
I don't even think it's that. I just think that, that's not a bad point. I just think that when people front like they got money, it shows the insecurity in them. And they think that having something like money, having currency or something of some monetary value is going to make them a better person. But it doesn't. Mm-hmm. To me, the fullest people in life are people who, see life for what it really is, who move with a certain level of integrity. Who always display good character regardless of what their situation is, whether they up or whether they down.
What's the saying? Like you could tell the true testing of a man by
how they treat people who can't do nothing for them.
Yeah.
Or you could tell the true character of a person on how they reply when their back is against the wall.
Keep going.
When your back is against the wall, you either gonna, sit back and assess the situation and ease your way out, or you just gonna fucking
fight or flight.
Fight everything in the room and just don't give a fuck who you cut, give a fuck who you shoot. You're just gonna take everybody out just to save yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when a person's back is against the wall, that's when you really get to see what a person is truly about. Like what will you compromise when your back's against the wall?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you just gonna lose all control? I remember once I was talking to Duval. Did Duval ever tell you that time where he was in some fucking island where there was like an under rock river?
Yes, and he almost drowned.
He almost drowned. Yeah. And he's like, normally I probably would have just freaked out and tried to like lash all over the place and squirm my way out, but I knew that was going to guarantee my death. So I just calmed down. I looked for where the top and where the bottom was, and I went for it.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a gay man's buffet.
Yo, top
no matter
and
where the
bottom?
top or the bottoms are.
Damn,
I'm just going
bro. Shouts to Trump. Yo, Trump is not playing any games this week. Did you see all the videos? He doubled down.
Which ones? There's so many.
Bro, he doubled down. They said he's high out of his mind right now.
Really?
He's like on Adderall or Ritalin or some shit like that.
Why? Just because of anxiety, because of the campaign?
Not even anxiety. I think that he's got to seem like virile. He's got to seem like he got it all together. He's coming off this corona and he's like, I'm immune. I could go into the crowd. I could kiss everybody. I'll kiss the men right on their mouth.
Oh, I love that.
He said, and then he goes,
I saw that. That was very progressive.
I might not enjoy it that much, but I'll still do it.
He said that?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't see that part. I didn't see that part. You made that up.
I swear to God, I'm getting it right now.
I saw him say he'll kiss the men in the beginning. I didn't say him nothing but say
No, I'll put it right there.
And now I'm immune, they tell me. I'm immune. I could come down and start kissing everybody. I'll kiss every guy, man and woman. Look at that guy, how handsome he is. I'll kiss him. Not with a lot of enjoyment, but that's okay.
Yo, he's stealing that gay vote from Biden, bro. How you gonna let him steal a gay vote?
He's campaigning on the wrong thing though. Chris Christie is the guy you should be using, man. Yo. Chris Christie's 563 pounds and got asthma and survived COVID, bro.
Yeah.
Open the country.
Crack it open, bro.
Open the country, man. Okay.
This is fucked up, man. I just looked at a DM somebody sent me like, yo, this is you kissing your girl?
Hilarious. Couple with big noses. Be like, hilarious. Let's get into the show. What did you see this week that you thought was positively brilliant? What did you see that made you say, what a fucking idiot?
Positively brilliant got to be Trump going gay. I love gay fun, bro. I love white boy fun. So anytime you can play with it, especially like when you think of the perception of like what is like the most conservative right-wing MAGA dude, right? You think that they're going to be super homophobic.
Did you say maggot?
No, I didn't.
What did you say?
I said MAGA.
Oh, MAGA. I'm like, whoa.
Come on. All right, point is, he came out, he's dancing to Macho Man. Macho Man.
That's YMCA.
That's why. That's the gay groove.
Trump know what the fuck he doing for real, yo.
Yes. Yes! 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 Yo, what if he goes up there? He's like, "You are LGBT cute."
Yo, that would be hilarious. Trump be like, I put the T in LGBTQ.
Done. Done.
I hate
Gay dudes gotta vote for him. They gotta vote for him.
Yo, by the way, you gotta admit, very progressive.
He's gotta be more progressive than Biden in
What do
that
you think
regard.
happened?
In what?
Why do you think the pivot?
Why do you think the pivot?
Little colon check while he was in the hospital, maybe?
Yo, that's interesting.
Maybe.
They might have gone up there. There might have been some sort of rectal exam that
And
he
it's
enjoyed.
impossible to not orgasm.
That's not true. I don't believe that.
People say it all the time.
No.
We actually did a topic on Breakfast Club that Taylor hated on. She did not want me to do the topic.
This is a gay myth.
And nurses were calling saying they do it all the time.
It's a gay myth.
Taylor?
What are you talking about?
Remember when they was doing the colon check?
You're talking about
And
like a
can
guy's G-spot is in the butthole?
Yes, like on
No.
American Pie.
When did we
Gay
do
myth.
that topic?
We definitely did the topic, and people were calling in
When was that?
saying,
Like, wait,
saying
what?
that they were coming.
This is gay guys put the propaganda out
No,
there
they
so they
did.
can finger our
No,
asses.
that is true though. They do come.
They don't come. It's
Yes,
not
they
real
do.
cum. It's just
Lies.
fluid. I know this for a fact. I looked it up because it smelled a little fishy for me. It's like a guy starting to say to a
What?
girl, like,
Wait,
yo,
what? Wait.
What
it smelled fishy.
What you mean? You was doing it to somebody? They was doing it to you? What happened? What
I was saying, like,
No,
what?
what I'm saying is like you heard people say this that like, oh, listen, if a guy needs to orgasm, then all you got to do is just finger your butt. That's where the guy's G-spot is. And it's like, if I was a gay dude, that's what I would tell straight guys. Right? That's just propaganda.
True.
It's like
No,
telling your
I
girl,
watched
yo,
gay
your G-spot's in your
porn,
throat.
and they were coming from the butt.
What?
I watched gay porn. They were coming from the butt.
There's no way
No,
they're coming from their
I
butt.
didn't say that, Taylor. What happens is...
Hold on,
it
wait a
makes
minute. They're coming out of their butt?
Like the guy pulled out, and there was cum.
Yeah, the
Yeah, 'cause
guys
he
come
nutted,
because he.
Taylor.
No,
Do you
it
know
was
how
no,
sex
no, no, no,
works,
no, no.
Taylor?
It was on the guy's dick. The guy that was penetrating him.
Uh-huh.
It was
There's
on
no
his,
place for the cum to go when you nut in somebody's ass.
Yeah.
Unless
It's not
it
like the
was
cum travels.
unless it was the lube shit that turned white. Then whatever.
No.
What did it look like? A fresh Cinnabon?
It looked like cum.
Okay, let's explain the birds and bees to Taylor, right? When you have a vagina, when a man ejaculates, sperm travels because it has some place to go. It's trying to get to the ovaries, right?
The egg, yeah,
Yeah.
in the ovaries.
If you nut in
Is it in the
somebody's
ovary?
butt, male or female, there's no place for it to go.
No, I know that. I'm not saying.
So the cum didn't come out of the guy's butt. Let me tell you something. If you're a guy and you're coming out of your butt, you are gay.
Yeah.
Very gay.
Yeah.
I don't think you can become gayer than that.
Yeah, that's back. It's like gay backdraft. Like you nut in the butt, and then the nut comes back on you. On your dick. No, for real. Jesus Christ. But no, that
Why are
was.
we bringing Jesus into this, bro?
Whoa.
Why are we bringing Jesus
Whoa.
into this?
Whoa.
Why, though?
What's he about to do? I feel a punchline coming. What's he about to do? Listen, you know what else I thought was
He's
positively
ripped,
brilliant?
though. Jesus not ripped.
I don't look at that, bro.
What?
Wait, you've never seen Jesus' bod, dude?
No.
Dude, pecs, abdominals, bro. Hair looking perfect.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I never saw it.
Wait a minute, you guys have never put up a picture of Jesus, bro.
Don't pull up Jesus.
No.
Leave Jesus alone.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever Jesus is doing, he do not want to be bothered.
Nah, bring
Jesus
it up.
listen, Jesus is having brunch right now with Pac, and Jesus like, is Andrew fucking with me again?
I'm complimenting him. I'm telling him he's fit.
Jesus like, am I gonna have to show Andrew
Bro,
something
Al,
again?
bring up P90 Jesus real quick, would you?
What the hell? Who is
Yo,
the P90 Jesus?
Somebody said, oh God, I forget whose joke this was, but they said, that's CrossFit.
Wow. Wow.
Tell me he's not written. And go good abs, Al.
I actually think it may be okay to get jokes off about white Jesus.
Yes.
I think it might. I'm not sure, so I don't want to test it.
Yo,
But
Christians know how amazing a body Jesus had. He's literally the Son of God. You think the Son of God is going to have a trash body?
now
No, he's going to be built. Look at my man right there.
Now that's
I've
ridiculous.
never seen that.
Son, that's Ryu from Street Fighter. That's not even
Look at
Jesus,
this
bro.
meme. This meme says, look, this meme says, look at how ripped Jesus was on the cross, though. Man, those abs. OMG, his pecs. Total sploosh.
Thank you.
What the
Thank
fuck?
you.
I've never knew that.
Did
was a
Jesus
thing.
have chiseled abs? People-
Yes, he
I
did.
know
Did
this was a
Jesus
thing.
work out too much?
Nah. Don't disrespect Jesus with that beer belly, bro.
This is
Look at him.
insane.
Jesus ripped.
He's not.
He is.
That's shredded.
Yeah, he is shredded.
Taylor, that's six pack.
Yeah.
That's shredded. And back in the day, they didn't have any
He's a
like
little too
cool
skinny
gym
for
equipment or
me.
nothing. He's eating hummus all day. This
Bread-
guy's
yeah,
got an
I mean,
amazing body given a diet.
He was loaves of bread and fish. Yeah.
Drinking wine all the time.
Drinking wine. Yeah. God bless Jesus, man.
God bless him, bro.
Listen, you know who else was positively brilliant this
Who?
week? Bill fucking Burr.
Oh, God.
I thought Burr was brilliant. I texted you on Saturday night. I said Bill Burr on SNL. I literally
Brilliant.
thought that he was going to have a lot more people upset with him than I saw. What I saw was exactly the way things are supposed to be, meaning it was a balance. Some people liked it. Some people didn't like it.
Yep.
I thought that's what you want. I just thought people were going to jump on the fake woke train and just be upset.
You know who saved him?
Who?
Black people.
You think so?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Because the only people upset at that are like white women, like liberal, rich white women with trust funds, and like super beta male dudes that are trying to get laid by those white women.
Very contradictory, though.
But what I'm saying is black people watched this and shared it like a motherfucker.
But I'm going to tell you something. And
So now those white people couldn't say shit because they're like, this is so offensive. And then they see all the black people like, nah, they got it right. Now the white people are like, okay, we'll be quiet.
I was shocked at a lot of sisters, though. I'm not going to lie, because those are the same sisters who don't want nobody referring to women as bitches. So the question I asked on the radio Monday, when is it okay to refer to women as bitches?
If it's your bitches. He was referring to his bitches as white women.
He's married to a black woman.
But he was calling white women his bitches.
True.
Think about that. He goes, what did he say specifically? He's like, my bitches.
My
or
bitches. But so how does feminism work then? Because feminism is supposed to be across the board, right? Feminism is supposed to be women don't want men disrespecting women.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you feel that way about white women, shouldn't you stick up for those white women being called bitches? Shouldn't you say, hey, I agree with Bill's point, but I don't think any women should be called bitches?
You should.
You should.
But if I may speak on behalf of my bitches, that's none of y'all business. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all about your women. You can't tell me about my bitches.
I'm not mad at you.
I think I kind of like that separation. It's good.
I get it. I just want everybody to keep that same energy for later on. That's all I'm saying.
Intellectually, you're 100% right.
Yes.
Intellectually, the feminist movement should just be about gender in general.
Yes.
If you have a vagina,
Yes.
or if you want to, or if you identify, if you also are that, then you should be able to just, fight for all the rights that women should want to have.
Yes,
And you should
yes,
be
yes.
offended by all the things that are against women. That being said,
I thought it was great.
it's comedy, baby.
And that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Bill Burr in that moment, because for whatever reason on Saturday night, everybody understood the nuance of comedy again.
Well,
I don't
he's that good.
He
And
is. Bill
and there's
is
a
good.
different, like he is like specific things that he does.
Chappelle's that good though, and people don't understand the nuance of his comedy when he offends certain groups, when he says something about transgenders or whatever, like people get upset.
Maybe the joke wasn't that good.
I thought it was great.
Which one?
The
Which
transgender
Chappelle?
one from not anything from 846, the transgender one from Sticks and Stones.
Oh, about the car.
The car,
Yeah, it was brilliant.
being in the bar, you know what I'm saying? But
Brilliant.
but the transgender community was upset about that. But it was a joke. So I'm just trying to figure out, when do people see the nuance in comedy?
I think for this specific set, I mean, it was so genius because what he did is like he played off of the oppression matrix, right? Like if you're somebody who believes in like an order of groups that are oppressed, and like black people are at the top, and then maybe gays are under black people, or trans are under black people, then gays, and then Asians and Indians, and then at the way, way bottom, white people or whatever, versus all you need to do is make sure when you're punching the joke, you're using a group that is more oppressed than the group you're making fun of.
I
So
get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
get it.
if you're talking about gay people and you're saying they don't deserve a month, if you justify it by saying black people get the worst month, why can't they get a better month?
You got all the black people saying, yes, yes.
And all the white people going, well, black people got it worse than gays, so okay, I can laugh at this joke.
And you
It
got
was
all the black gay
brilliantly
people
put to-
confused.
They're like, huh? What?
Huh? What?
And then they go, wait, 2 months of partying? Okay. You know what I mean? I think black gay people are cool with that. The whole summer off?
The funny part about that bit was I knew that they was going to flip Bill Burr's words. Because what Bill Burr said was the LGBT community has not been enslaved. But I saw the narrative shift on social media, and they were saying, how dare he say LGBT people haven't been oppressed?
No,
He didn't say that.
Say that.
He didn't say that. He said enslaved. He didn't say anything about oppression.
Yep.
Even though enslavement is a part of oppression, he said they weren't enslaved.
Enslaved.
That's a very distinct word.
There have been gay people that have been enslaved,
Of course.
but not for them being gay.
Yes.
Because the second you would be put in chains, you'd be like, oh no, did I say I was gay? I'm not gay.
Yes.
And then you're out.
Yes. So and I knew that they flipped that on him, and I knew they were going to do that. But overall, I was really like, wow. I was like, wow.
Also,
I like the reaction
The
from
February line, like they're equator people. Why are you giving them February?
I thought it was great.
That shit was so
I thought Bill slapped. I'm sitting there on the couch like laughing. You know, first I'm like SNL monologue, so you laying back.
Yeah.
And then you like,
wait a minute.
Hold
on now. What was your first laugh?
It might
Talking
have
about
been,
dreams come true when Rick Moranis got punched in the face on the Upper West Side.
I didn't understand that one.
Oh, that shit killed me.
I
The
didn't
guy
see
from
it.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids got punched in the face walking down the
Yeah.
street. And he's
I
just
didn't know
like
that.
happy that it happened.
I had no idea Rick got punched in the face.
Oh, yeah, he got knocked out.
Why the fuck would you punch Rick Moranis in the
He
face?
shrunk them kids, bro. He can't be shrinking kids.
Does he still look like Rick Moranis, like glasses and everything?
He probably does, bro.
God, that's
He probably
fucked up.
does.
That's
Yeah.
not a good testament to New York being back, bro.
I mean, a little bit, though. A little.
Somebody get robbed in Times Square at gunpoint, then you'd be like, all right, New York. This is New York again.
I'm looking at Al, who's dressed so New York right now. Al brought out his New York outfits the whole last week. Today he was doing chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side.
Yeah, no, when I walked in, y'all was playing like
Nas and shit.
Guru and shit. By the way, there's
What?
nobody that can quote Guru better than Ed Sheeran.
Really?
Ed fucking Sheeran. If Ed ever did lip sync battle, he should do Right Where You Stand, Guru and fucking Jadakiss. He'll quote it verbatim.
You want to know something crazy? I don't know who Guru is, bro.
Hey, sounds about right. I don't know who Rick Moranis is.
There we go.
You don't know who
It's the
Guru is.
Brilliant Idiots,
Hey,
baby. You remember that guy from Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Who was fucking the dog?
That's fucked up. Who would punch Rick Moranis? Show me the video of him getting punched. I never
Oh,
saw
no,
that
he
before.
gets whopped.
Why?
Bro. Oh, yeah, he's just walking.
Like, can
Why-
I get a drop whopped?
Can I get a drop? No, he connects.
Hold on, let me see, man.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis. Nobody did any good, honey. I punched the kid joke after this. Let me see. When was this? This was recent.
Oh, yeah, this is literally like last week or so. Man is having a rough day. You got the I Love New York sweater on. You gotta love it. It's super official. Keep going. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, he just
Getting
looking
his
to punch
stroll
the
on.
first
First guy he
white
sees
person he sees.
getting knocked out. Oh, you see it back there?
Oh,
It's
he
on the
hit him
top
already.
right. Yeah.
How do we know that was Rick Moranis?
Well, Rick Moranis said, I got punched in the face. And we're like, oh,
Oh,
sorry.
come on, Rick,
Yeah.
just looking for some fucking attention. I mean, I saw it, but how do we know that's Rick Moranis?
Well, no, Rick said it was me. I got punched in the face.
What did Rick say to him?
He was just walking.
You victim blaming, bro.
I'm just saying.
Are
We
you
don't know.
victim blaming?
Rick might have said something to him walking past him, yo.
What do you think he said?
He was rapping T.I. Motivation and let that N-word fly. That's what the fuck happened. What else did you see this week that was positively brilliant? I made you say, what a fucking idiot.
The
I saw a
positive
lot of good
was,
shit this week.
Yeah,
I
what'd
didn't
you see?
I didn't see a lot of dumb shit at all, yo.
I'm trying to think. Anything dumb? Anything extremely dumb? I don't know. Al, we talking
There
about
was some dumb stuff.
What happened?
We were talking about in the group chat. Plies talking about the LA.
Oh my God. Bro,
What?
pull that up. Pull that.
It's on the
What?
Plies. Listen, I got love for Plies. Salute to Plies. I
Oh.
think
Love Plies.
Plies is super entertaining. I think Plies is super smart. But bruh,
My second favorite rapper whose music I don't listen to.
this tweet right here, Plies tweeted out, I think it would be dope if the Los Angeles Lakers gave the NBA championship trophy to Breonna Taylor's family.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Plies, put the Remy down. Why? Why?
Yeah.
Like we got to get over symbolism and we got to get over tokenism, but what the fuck is Breonna Taylor's family going to do with an NBA trophy?
Yeah.
Like what shit? Like why? That's
Can we call him?
who Plies?
Yeah, do you have his number? I would love him to explain that to
Yeah,
us.
I used to have Plies number. I ain't talked to Plies in a minute. Not on the phone.
Yeah, we got to get him to explain that. What would they do with that trophy?
What would why? Listen, and I don't. By the way, I don't even understand the sentiment.
Yeah.
I don't even understand why he thought that would be a good idea.
They didn't win the championship for Breonna Taylor.
They're not even from LA.
Exactly.
Yeah, where are they from again?
Kentucky.
They're
They're not from LA.
Yeah.
Like there's no correlation between the NBA trophy and Breonna Taylor's family.
Yeah.
Listen, we all want justice for Breonna Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
We want the best for the Breonna Taylor family.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't it, Plies.
Yeah.
That ain't it. That ain't it. It's just simply not it. Like, why? I think it would be dope if the Lakers get it. I mean, and that's when everybody's caught up in the hype.
Yeah.
You're happy. You're happy LeBron won. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really had things to celebrate all year long. Brought a championship back to LA. It's like, huh? LA ain't won a chip in 10 years. Kobe died this year. They dedicated the trophy to Kobe Bryant family. By the way, people were saying that the trophy should go to Kobe Bryant's family. No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, no.
No, they dedicated the season to Kobe.
Right.
They dedicated the win to Kobe. That's LeBron's. That's Anthony Davis's.
Yeah.
That's the Lakers. That NBA bubble was stressful. They was away from their families for a few months. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their trophy.
I completely agree with that, but I'm just saying Plas could at least said Kobe. Like, you're saying Brianna. No, I'm just saying if he's going to say someone.
I hear what you're saying because Kobe's more related because it's Lakers. But yeah, it just makes absolutely no sense. How did you feel about the Lakers winning? Do you think LeBron is starting to, I don't know, come a little closer to Jordan in the GOAT conversation?
No.
Not at all?
Not even close. And
Really?
and I think that it's disrespectful to LeBron. When I saw LeBron after the game and LeBron was like, yo,
give me my
I just want to get my respect.
My respect. Yeah.
LeBron deserves all the respect in the world. And LeBron would already be getting his respect if we stop comparing him to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan is he's up here. Michael Jordan is a god. Like I'm 42 years old. I've seen Michael his whole career. I've seen Kobe Bryant his whole career. I saw the tail end of Magic Johnson. I saw Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I saw Allen Iverson. LeBron James is absolutely one of the greatest players ever. Argue top 3, top 5, whatever it is.
Sure.
He's not Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He's not Kobe.
Nah, I think he's Kobe now.
No, he's not. Are you serious? He's the
Kobe,
pussy on the fucking court. All he does is cry all the time. You never see Kobe cry.
Whoa. We're not going to call LeBron pussy.
Fine, I'm not going to call him
Why you
pussy.
so
But I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about though, right?
Honestly,
y'all know
the
what I'm
most
talking about though, right?
disrespected man on the planet
Is
the black
LeBron
man.
James.
The black man.
No, LeBron James.
But y'all know what
Why not
I'm talking
pronounce it
about
like that?
though.
The
You
black
know what I'm
man.
talking about though.
No.
What?
Really?
I'm not going to call LeBron pussy.
Yeah, that's
God
crazy.
Damn.
Why you
He
calling
could
him
be
pussy?
a little more aggressive though, as in like, don't act all crybaby like, oh, I hit my wrist. You know y'all saw
Still
that.
sounds like you're calling him a pussy. I'll be honest with you.
I think it's like very oppressive for women to be like
hate
reducing men to their body parts.
Yo, that
You know what I'm
we
saying?
would never do that to you.
How you reduce a man to your body part?
Yeah, that's fucked
I
up.
hate when y'all switch shit
This
around.
is crazy. I just don't understand. And by the way, I don't call people pussy because I enjoy pussy.
I
right?
think we should start doing that shit, Charlamagne.
What?
Just calling girls, yo, this girl's acting like a nutsack. Look at this nutsack over here.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Oh, in Philly, they do say nut ass. That's what that porno was you saw. When
wait.
that man,
That's not. That's
when he
not.
nutted in that man's
that's
butt and it
not-
came back on
that's
him,
not-
that's nut ass. That's what the nut ass is.
Yo.
That's
She's
crazy.
so Philly. She's so Philly. You just type in Philly terms into the porn search history.
She went to Pornhub and put in nut ass. That's what you did.
No, I didn't.
That's what you
I
did.
hate
You went to
y'all,
Pornhub,
yo.
typed in nut ass, and that's what you saw. You saw a man's ass
Bro,
nutting.
bearded nut ass John.
She probably was looking for a dude she know. Yo, you know that dude that you used to mess with back in the day? He's on Pornhub. For real? Let me Google his nut ass. That's what happened.
Yo, shut the
Also,
what the fuck
what's a
happened.
beard in gay culture?
What is a beard in gay culture?
A cover up.
They call it a cover up?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yes, a man who pretends to be.
Let me not talk about all this gay shit with my legs crossed like this.
How do
Hold
you
on.
even
Let me
know all
spread
this?
my legs more manly.
There's nothing wrong with being
Did you guys know
gay.
what a beard is? A gay culture, girl.
But I will say to Taylor's point, even though she's using these oppressive terms to describe
disrespectful.
humans, but
Men are humans too, yo. You know what I mean? Even though we built like donkeys out here.
LeBron's skill set, maybe LeBron's all-around skill set is probably one of the best you've ever seen, right? But
His
he's not
mentality.
exactly. He don't have that black mamba mentality, that killer instinct. Like when Kobe's on the floor, it's a good chance they're gonna win this game.
Is Kobe passing up that last shot in game 5?
Hell no.
Daniel Green could just sit on the bench.
Hell no.
All 4 of the other guys could just go sit on the bench.
Hell no. Kobe going 5 and going 1. Hell no, Kobe not passing. Are you serious? Michael might though. MJ might.
That's right. He passed the Paxson. He passed the Kerr.
There was a meme that went around about Mike. Someone asked Michael who's doing the last shot, whatever. He was like, me.
Me.
Yeah.
That was from the last dance. And by the way, LeBron made a good basketball play.
He made the perfect basketball
made the
player,
great
which is what he
basketball player.
always does.
But he didn't make the perfect alpha male basketball player play. All right? Alpha male basketball player is holding that ball to the final shot, and he's taking that goddamn shot. He's not giving it up.
But I wonder if his ability to kind of like delegate the responsibility and oftentimes, maybe not the leadership, but at least like the last second shots, I wonder if that's going to stretch out his career. Because I wonder if he'll be able to let AD take over and he can play second fiddle to AD and be a really effective second fiddle where maybe Kobe wasn't able to do that, right? Like Kobe still had to be the alpha of the team. He wasn't willing to like relinquish that star role.
Lakers gonna need more pieces though.
You think?
Yeah, they're not as loaded. They're not as loaded as the Clippers. They're not as loaded as the Warriors.
Yeah, but maybe the Warriors, when they start to come back and the Warriors got a pick, it could be crazy.
Let Warriors pick that goddamn 7'1" center from fucking Memphis. Wiseman. His name James Wiseman.
Who's that?
Yeah, James
White guy?
Wiseman. Nah, he black. James Wiseman, 7'1", can pass the ball crazy. He only played a year in Memphis. And then I think he got fucked up with the NAACP. Not the NAACP. Who the fuck?
NCAA?
NCAA.
Wait, what happened? What happened with the NAACP?
James Wiseman. James Wiseman is a beast, yo.
Really?
Yes. If they get him at number 2, that starting 5 of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt.
Yeah.
Wiggins and Draymond and Wiseman in the front court.
I forgot they have Wiggins. But Wiggins a little soft.
No,
but Wiggins a little soft.
Wiggins averaged 23 last year.
Yeah, but he's soft. Like Jimmy Butler ate him up. That was one of the reasons why Butler couldn't work out in Minnesota, because all those guys were soft.
He don't need to be a star. All Wiggins got to do is come in there with his skill set. Clay and Steph gonna take so much pressure off him, and they back healthy. He'll probably average 25 next year.
So he'll
just being a swingman.
He'll be like the Harrison Barnes. Remember when Harrison Barnes was on Golden State?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be trickier out there. But still, LeBron, you can't count LeBron. I think LeBron got one more in him, bro. I think he got one more year of peak LeBron. Like he'll take whatever team he's on to the finals. I think one more year.
I don't know. I don't have no reason to bet against him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if the Clippers got it, man. I think you want to talk about like mental weakness. I think Paul George got some he need to hug a tree, dude. He needs to talk to some crystal expert. He really needs to go through the whole Charlamagne transformation.
You think so?
Yes, because the dude mentally is not there. He's got the physical abilities.
That's how I feel about Kyrie.
Kyrie's, I think he has delusional confidence the opposite way. I think,
really?
Yeah, and I think you need it to be 6 foot and think that you could be dominant in the NBA. You need to have delusional confidence, but sometimes when you have delusional confidence, you don't. You block out all criticism that can help you.
Yeah. See, I get what you're saying, because that mental aspect of it takes you to a different level. That mental aspect makes you like a god amongst men.
That's Jordan, right? That's Kobe.
Jordan. It's literally like watching, like if you've ever seen Fantastic Four or just any Marvel, it's like watching Thing, right? Like LeBron is the Thing, or he's the Hulk.
Which one is Thing? The Rock guy?
The Rock guy.
Yeah, okay.
He's just such a great physical specimen. He's stronger than everybody. Like he can just ball out. But it's just like Michael Jordan is like cerebral with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he has the skill set. Not saying LeBron's not cerebral, because his basketball IQ is through the roof.
Yeah.
I can't, if you had to see Michael to understand it. You had to see Kobe to understand it. It's just this one little gear that they have. Yeah, like a killer instinct, a will to win that's just like,
It's killer instinct, dude.
Like game 5, game 5, like you said, I doubt Michael's passing that ball. I doubt Kobe's passing that ball. But guess what? The other thing, if we were watching that game back in the day, we knew the Bulls was about to win. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't up in the air. I'm like, oh, Jordan, he got this.
I remember as a Knicks fan growing up, you remember when Jordan would come in the fourth quarter with about 8 minutes left? He would get his rest at the end of the third, and then the first maybe like 3 minutes of the fourth, he'd get a little rest. And he'd come back in, and I remember being a Knicks fan going, okay, we're up 8, but Jordan's coming back in. And the entire time, you're terrified. Because you see him slowly start chipping away at that lead, chipping away. And you're just hoping that you could hold him off, and it's not going to happen. That's the inevitable. The dude's going to win.
Michael Jordan is like Rocky, bro. He's like fucking Hulk Hogan. It's just that he plays a real sport. You know what I'm saying?
Real life superhero, man.
Hulk Hogan was getting his ass beat, but you knew eventually.
Uh-oh.
You knew eventually that finger was coming and he was going to kick you in the face and hit you with the leg drop.
Yeah.
Same thing with Rocky. You know eventually Rocky was going to come back and fucking win that fight.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan the same way.
Yeah.
And Kobe was the closest thing I saw to that.
Yeah, with the killer.
I know LeBron is phenomenal. He's great. I just don't see that in Bron. And the problem is
that's what he wants, though.
I give LeBron, that's what he wants, but I give LeBron respect because he's the first LeBron James. I'm not comparing LeBron to nobody. We got to stop doing that. The reason we got to stop doing that because we're not doing him any justice, and we're actually discrediting Jordan's legacy.
Yeah, but we love these comparisons. It's how we make sense of the world, man. It's the conversations we have at the barbershop or just the group text. Like, it's so much fun to have these hypothetical conversations of who's the best, especially in different times.
Yeah.
Right? Because obviously they could never compete, so you never really know. But it's an honor to be mentioning it. But I also understand LeBron, like, I tried to put myself in his mind, like, how does he justify himself being the best? Because I think he wants to believe
the best
he
in
is.
his era.
Without a doubt, this era.
Yeah.
But I think what he's thinking is, well, Jordan didn't take 3 different organizations to the finals. Jordan didn't rebuild a team 3 different times. Jordan didn't have to do this all scratch. Jordan had a great coach, right? Jordan had a great organization. I never had a great coach. Maybe 1 great 2 great organizations. Like, I think he's like, I've done more with less.
I don't believe that.
That's what LeBron thinks.
Yeah, LeBron played with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. He played with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. Now he plays with Anthony Davis. Like, come on, man, stop. Like,
why can't he be
Chris
part
Bosh,
of the
bro.
GOAT though? Like, why can't you don't think he sees himself as like the best already though? As
I think
like,
he believes he's the best ever.
no,
yeah.
but do you think that he's trying to be better than Michael?
I think he believes he's better than Michael. I think he believes he is.
I don't listen. This will be one of the few cases where numbers lie. LeBron's gonna have all the numbers, but we got eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? And people can say whatever they want about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan dominated the NBA in a way that we've seen few people dominate any industry ever. And it's literally like everybody likes to say, oh, but he didn't make the playoffs the first 7 years. Who the fuck cares? After those 7 years, when he figured it out and he won, he never lost. He won 3 in a row, took a break for goddamn half a season and a whole season.
Couple, right?
A whole season and a half a season.
Yeah.
And still came back and won 3 more.
Yeah. Just
Like,
a piece.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Like, that's the difference. You can't. That's
It's
unheard
hard
of.
to be compared to Jordan, man.
You
It's like,
shouldn't.
You don't compare yourself.
You can't
though.
do it.
You
Like,
can't,
shouldn't.
bro. And the sneakers.
Sneakers are fire. LeBron's sneakers been trash, bro. I know people have been trying to make them hot, but give it up, dude. The
I don't
sneakers
think we
are
understand. I
horrible.
don't think we realize what
It's so
Jordan
bad,
means to
bro.
culture.
Yeah.
Michael is literally a basketball player, a verb, a sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, Michael Jordan means just his cultural cachet is just through the roof. And LeBron's is too, but no. It's just like, stop doing this. Just stop comparing them because you'll never give LeBron his just due if you keep comparing him to Michael Jordan.
If LeBron had better sneakers than Jordan, do you think that he's the GOAT?
No.
No.
Do you think this generation will admire him in the same way?
No.
And I love. That's the thing. Like, I remember loving Jordans as a kid, man.
No one has better
Loving
sneakers
them.
than Jordan.
Say what?
Who has better? Who's the next basketball player
Penny.
that has better?
Penny, and it's not even close.
Penny. Yeah, Penny.
We don't even call them pennies anymore. We have like different names for them because, Penny's career kind of like went sour. But I mean,
Pip too, though.
I was like, bring
Pippen had
King
a
in them
couple,
up.
but I never fucks with Pippen.
Scotty has some joints, man.
Nah, what do we have? The foam posits.
Pull up those Pippen
Put them up.
airs.
Yeah, put them up.
Yeah, the Pippen has the second best sneaker collection of any basketball
Pippen
player in
has some
history.
good shit, yo.
Fire, the foam posits alone.
How the fuck did you spell Pippen? I can tell you Dominican.
Pipping.
Alex.
Peeping.
You put piping.
Scotty Peeping.
Scotty Piping is a porn name.
Oh, those are.
No, those are not his.
Two,
tags.
Oh.
it's P-I-P-P-E-N.
That's what I put.
No, you didn't. You
No,
put
you put
P-I-P-P-I-N-G.
Then don't let it correct you.
No.
P-I-P-P-E-N.
Okay, there you go. The second one right there. The second one. I mean, all of those are joke, but that one, the joint with the air, those shit was fire.
They were all
I
right.
like that.
They still trying to flex
Them shit
those,
was
but
fire.
like
those are dope
they're
too.
whack,
Those right
bro.
there, the Nike Air Pippen too. They come in different colors though.
Nah.
They got the white ones like that, but then they got the black ones. Them shit was dope.
Oh, the sneakers come in different colors?
Yeah, the Nike Air, the Nike Air Pippen too. Them shit was dope. Okay, what else?
They
did
look
I-
like track shoes.
Yeah, those shit suck, dude. Pippen sneakers are trash.
Oh, Killer Mike, positively brilliant.
Yeah, go.
He opened up a black bank,
Oh, yeah.
an online black bank called the Greenwood Bank.
Talk to me about this.
I just love Killer Mike. And tonight, well, we're recording this on a Wednesday. Tonight, he's receiving a first ever Changemaker Award at the Billboard Music Awards. It comes on at, well, you've seen it already, but it
Right.
came on last night at 8 p.m. on NBC. And man, Mike is just so dope. And the reason I love Killer Mike is because like I met Killer Mike like 20 years ago when I was doing radio in Columbia, South Carolina. And I had on some Jordan 3s, ironically. And I remember that because they was on promo for Purple Ribbon All-Stars album. And he was like, yo, them 3s cold. And like, we vibed that whole time. We went out with them that night, and it's just like me and him been partners ever since. You know what I mean? But he is a person who is all about action.
Yes.
Killer Mike is a person who doesn't care about the noise.
Yes.
Let him talk, let him hate. He lets God navigate. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter. I'm gonna go meet with Brian Kemp because I care about my state and my city more than I care about your opinion.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Like I'm gonna go sit with Colin Noir at the NRA on the NRA channel.
Yeah.
Because I care about black people exercising their Second Amendment rights more than I care about your opinion.
Yeah.
And what you're going to think of the optics of me being on this NRA network.
Yeah.
That is a man that does not give a fuck about anything but black people.
You need to be brave to make change.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
the bravery is going to come with the scrutiny that you receive. You know?
And that's why he's a leader.
Yes.
Leaders simply lead.
Yes.
They don't ask for permission. Because guess what? The best way to get people to follow you is to show and prove through actions and deeds.
Yeah.
So yeah, people may, for that moment, give you a bunch of hell on social media. But then when you turn around and you start executing shit, then what?
Now they got to shut the fuck up.
Now they got to shut the fuck up.
And you got to let them shut the fuck up, and you got to let them come back on board. You can't.
He's not shutting anybody out.
Yeah, you can't shut anybody out.
No.
That's not what a leader does either. You got to recognize the error in people's ways. What do they say? Prophets let people convert.
Ooh, on their own. On their own. And like now, I saw the article came out yesterday. Killer Mike, Andrew Young, and Ryan Glover. Salute to all of those brothers. They have tens of thousands of people on a waiting list just to sign up for the Greenwood Bank.
So this is brilliant. I love this idea. I didn't even know you could just start a bank. I don't even know how that works.
I didn't know either.
I mean, that's kind of fire.
Hey, do your thing. I'm with it. I'm supporting.
Yeah, it's great. So like what happens? Like are they giving out loans?
Yeah, all
people,
of that.
Like
yeah.
How is
it's a bank. I mean, because the way Killer Mike explained it on Breakfast Club, I think it's like 60% of all banking is done online now anyway.
Of course, yeah.
So they're launching an online bank, just like anybody else could have a bank.
I mean, the bank that I use, I don't think they have any brick and mortar locations. They may have like a big one in LA or some big one in New York, but it's online. And what they basically say is you could use any ATM and we'll cover the ATM fee.
Oh, wow.
Because they're like, I'm going to save money not having a big ass brick and mortar on Fifth Avenue that I got to pay $100,000 a month in rent to.
Yeah.
We'll take your little $3 ATM fee.
Yeah.
That's the future. When do you go into the bank ever? For what reason? You're not going to look at your money like Scrooge McDuck. There's no reason to go into the bank.
None whatsoever. All my checks go direct deposit. They go to my financial team. Like I don't.
And also, if you're going to get cash, you're probably just going to hold on to the cash.
Put that in the safe somewhere.
Hey,
you know
bro, it's not like we don't pay taxes. Obviously, we pay all our taxes. You know what I mean?
Too much taxes.
Too much.
You know?
So if we get some cash,
but
we just hang on to some cash.
Salute to Killer Mike. And salute to Bill Burr for giving them that award.
I love Mike. We got to get Mike back up here, man.
Man, Mike is brilliant. Like, Mike is one of my favorite humans on the planet because he literally only cares about the betterment of people, especially black people. Like, he don't give a fuck about nothing else. And he takes it all in stride, and that's what a true leader has to do.
Are there people that criticize Mike? I feel like he has this unanimous support, at least what I see.
I mean, but it's social media though, which you can't put stock in anymore. I keep telling people that. Like, social media is literally the home of all the people who can't, criticizing the folks who are actually doing. And that's what they say, those who can't criticize, those who can just simply do.
Interesting.
And that's what guys like Killer Mike are doing. I respect it. Like, I don't, like, here's the thing. I can't criticize anybody that's doing something that I'm not doing. Like, I see people, they'll criticize Tamika Mallory and Untitled Freedom. Like, you know, Tamika and Mallory, they've literally been living in Kentucky for like 2 months.
Because of
seeking justice for Breonna Taylor. Like, they moved, they're living there. Like, living there, protesting every day, you know, holding events. And I saw people get upset with them when they did something called BreonnaCon or something like that. It was like a weekend where they had different speakers and stuff just to bring attention to it. And people was like, oh, this is disrespectful. Why would y'all name it this? It's like, yo, shut up.
The name is what you're getting
Who gives a fuck? They doing the work.
Yeah.
They're doing the work. That's just, if you think that's lame, but you're okay with Joe Biden hiring battle rappers, to campaign
You
for him,
saw that shit,
then
dude?
you're being a hypocrite.
That was one of the most pathetic videos I've ever seen.
I think it's
in my life.
disgusting.
Just hire Yellow Pain, man.
Yellow Pain is phenomenal.
That's what I'm saying. He knows how to do it.
Yeah, god damn.
He did it effectively.
Man, Yellow Pain's so fucking dope. Yes.
Just hire him.
Take Yellow Pain. The video Yellow Pain already did.
Post it.
Pay for it to get aired on networks all over
Done.
the fucking country. That's it. Yes, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
He already did all your promo for free when you think about it.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot definitely goes to the Biden campaign. And I know y'all get upset with me because y'all think that I'm always on the Biden campaign's ass, but it really does bother me how bad Democrats fumble the goddamn ball.
Can I ask you about that real quick? Like, aren't we harder on the people we love?
I don't love Biden.
I don't want
the people we're supporting.
Yeah, like I think that's the saying. You're harder on the people you love. You're harder on your kids, right? You're harder on your relatives or whatever like that. You're harder on your best friends, right? Like
if I'm supporting you, I expect a lot from you.
Exactly. So like the criticisms might get highlighted and people are like, oh, why is he so hard on him? And it's like, well, you're hard on him because that's the person that you're going to vote for.
Yes.
Realistically. So it's like, I need you to come through with some real shit.
Stop all the gimmicks. Stop all the fucking pandering.
Yeah.
Put the tangibles on the table for the black community. That's how you will energize the black community to come vote. Not by doing battle rap ads. And no disrespect to Charlie Clips and DNA because they did a phenomenal job like they always do. They're super dope. But the fact that the campaign went to them to do that is weak to me. If they had did that on their own and it was organically done, I respect them for doing it.
Why don't you help them, man? Why don't you get in there? Why don't you have these conversations?
I give them ideas. Like I told them that they dropped the ball last week because one thing about Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. Last week they had the vice presidential debate. If it wasn't for that vice presidential debate, please tell me what the fuck Joe Biden and Senator Harris were discussing last week.
I don't remember.
You don't even fucking remember. That's because Donald Trump sucks all the energy out of the headlines. You know what Donald Trump does so well?
You know what else he sucks?
Allegedly, he goes back to his base.
Yes.
Soon as the VP debate was over, he was on Fox News the next morning.
Yes.
Calling Senator Harris a monster. Give me that. Give me those headlines.
Yes.
Give me those headlines. 2-hour virtual rally, Friday, Rush Limbaugh show on the radio.
Said fuck.
2 hours said if Iran fucks with us, they'll feel something they've never felt before. You know what I mean? Fucking calling LeBron a hater. Iran is going to feel something they never felt before.
God bless you, Donald Trump.
MAGA! Make America gay already. This guy, Donald is crazy. Make America gay already.
Already is mad funny. Already, it's like, I'm not waiting no longer. Y'all need to be gay now.
All right. Okay. Yo, that guy Donald, man. But what he does better than everybody is he goes right to his base. He goes right to his base.
Yep.
And don't give a fuck. Like the Democrats don't do that.
Yeah.
They don't go to their base. They do stupid shit. Like, yeah, let's run the battle rap ads. I know we can combat this with battle rap ads. Like, what the fuck? Like the shit is stupid.
You know what it is? His base is more centralized.
Break it down.
Like, I think Trump's base, especially his like devout followers, he knows exactly what they care about, what they want, and how they feel. And really what they care about, what they want, how they feel is Trump. So as long as Trump acts like Trump, right, he's their superhero. So as long as Mr. Incredible saves the day, as long as Superman, goes faster than a speeding bullet, everything's fine, right?
Yeah.
The Democrats don't know what their base is. The Democrats are like, okay, I got to appease these black folks over here. Okay, there's some gay guys over there I got to take care of. Okay, there's the Bernie white people that they're super left, so we can't piss them off because we want them to be a part of it. They don't know how to appease their base because they don't have one base.
They don't have one base. That makes sense. I can see that. But that's why in this with this campaign, it could be so unique because you have Joe Biden, who's the older white guy who can appeal to the same people he's been appealing to forever, those middle class, suburban folk, you know what I'm saying? The working class. And then you got Senator Harris who can appeal to the black people and the progressives and those people who are a lot more left-leaning. And she's still a centrist at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So it's like she has the capabilities to appeal to a broader coalition of people than Joe Biden or Trump does. And they're not even using her correctly. It's actually stupid.
Yeah, like the only thing,
They haven't been on the Breakfast Club since the whole presidential campaign. Oh, no, Joe did. Joe, when he did the You Ain't Black shit.
Yeah.
But Senator Harris has not been on since she's been named vice president.
Why not?
I don't know. She says she's coming, but it's just my point is.
She did Monica and Brandy, though.
You did Monica and Brandy. She should have came already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, Trump goes to his base all the time.
Every single time.
I read this article. It was an article that came out this week. It was in the New York Times. It says how conservative talk radio is turning millions of people into conservatives. The Rush Limbaughs, the Sean Hannitys, the Glenn Becks, whoever else is on talk radio, they say they are converting millions of people into conservatives every single day just by people listening to the fucking radio. So what did Trump do? He went and tapped right into that shit. Virtual rally. It was almost like it was genius. The fucking article came out on a Thursday. Trump did the virtual rally that Friday.
Yeah.
It's like somebody saw that and was like, yo, Trump, you need to call Rush right now. And he was on there for 2 fucking hours.
Just talking shit.
Adderalled
up.
Adderalled the fuck up.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude, did you see what they posted? They really know what's going on. Go up a little bit, Al. The Biden for president, but instead of president, they take away the P, so it's resident. And it said old people home. Trump retweeted that.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, November 3rd is going to come down to a photo finish.
Really?
I think so.
Like a photo of like back in the day them wearing blackface or something? Or what?
I meant like a close race.
It's like, who did more racist stuff in college? And your Marquette set, glow.
They don't give a fuck. By the way, they don't give a fuck no more.
What you mean?
Yo, Positively Brilliant, my man Jamie Harrison raised $57 or $52 million in the third quarter in his Senate race against Lindsey Graham. Meanwhile, Lindsey's like, let me throw these racist Hail Marys. Lindsey Graham said, you can go anywhere you want in South Carolina if you're a black or you're an immigrant, as long as you're conservative, not liberal.
Wait. What do you
didn't
mean?
see that?
No, I didn't understand the headline.
Then yesterday.
Break it down. So Lindsey Graham is the what? He's the South Carolina.
He's a senator.
Senator. And he says.
Right there.
South Carolina is open to blacks and Latinx.
And Latinx folks.
What's Latinx?
I don't know. Another name for Latino. I don't know.
Latinx?
Latinx folks, as long as they're conservative.
Is that the little Mexican girl that's going to be Wolverine?
What? That's great. That'd be diverse.
Y'all haven't seen Logan, neutral. Bro? You know the little Mexican girl? That's a Latinx, bro.
Her name is Weapon X.
I'm nice with this, bro. Si se puede, carnal.
Latinx is a gender-neutral neologism.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Listen.
Enough with the alphabet. Start using some numbers or something,
what else
right?
Lindsey said? Lindsey said in at the Amy Coney Barrett Senate shit yesterday, whatever the fuck that was.
She's a real one, yo.
What? Why?
Amy Coney Barrett?
I don't know shit about her.
What are you going to get her on? There's nothing to get this girl on.
I don't think she's doing anything wrong. It's not her fault. Listen, and I mean this with all due respect. It's not her fault RBG died. It's not her fault that Donald Trump is in power. It's not her fault that the Republican Senate is in power. They're doing what they're allowed to do under the laws of the Constitution. Lindsey Graham literally said to her on CNN and all the other networks that are airing it, something about the good old days of segregation.
No, he did.
Yes, he did.
Wait a minute, go back to the Lindsey Graham shit about the Latinx or whatever.
Go long. Man, shut up, man.
What's a Latinx?
It's Latinx, crazy.
I don't know about that. I think it's like a Sphinx. You know?
Latinx.
Well, I mean, you're Puerto Rican? You don't know? Oh.
That's only for, I think, Mexicans, right?
Do we have the video? Is that
Central
video?
Americans?
And then we could pay some bills after this. Is there a video? But the other video was funny too when he said that goddamn the good old days of segregation. Lindsey Ladybug Graham.
What happened to Mr. Floyd was wrong, and people should pay a price. But what's happening in America and in all over the country is a war on the police itself. Do I believe our cops are systemically racist? No. Do I believe that South Carolina is a racist state? No. And let me tell you why. To young people out there of color, to young immigrants, this is a great state. The one thing I can say without any doubt, you can be an African American and go to the Senate You just have to share the values of our state. And I'm asking to every African American out there, look at my record. I've been supporting historically black colleges and universities, and I'm glad President Trump has made it a permanent fixture now. We don't have to beg every year for the money. I care about everybody. If you're a young African American, an immigrant, you can go anywhere in this state. You just need to be conservative, not liberal.
Yeah, damn.
But that, he's talking about.
No, I don't.
The other senator,
Tim Scott
is a black Republican.
Yes.
So he's saying if you're conservative, it doesn't matter what you look like. You can go to the Senate. And then he's like, see, you could go anywhere if it doesn't matter.
He ain't talking politics, though.
He did right before.
Yeah, but he has to be specific. Because what it sounds like to me is you could be black or immigrant and go anywhere you want in South Carolina as long as you're conservative, not liberal. Now, being from South Carolina, how the fuck are people supposed to know if you're conservative or not?
It's like being gay. You right?
Already.
What? Wait, what? What's going on? Already. But for real, you only do that shit behind closed doors.
Well, be conservative?
Yeah, be gay or conservative. It's voting or
we all got conservative
dicks.
values, though. I know I got mad conservative values.
What's your most conservative value?
I love guns and I love capitalism.
Let's go!
I'm being honest.
I see you with the red and white hat.
By the way, like most rappers love guns.
That's true.
And they love capitalism.
That's true.
The fuck?
That's very conservative. Wait a minute. Are we finding out we're conservatives?
I always knew I had conservative values.
What's your most liberal value?
Most liberal value? I don't fucking know.
Maybe rights for women or something like that.
That's a value?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a value.
I think that's a value.
I just thought that was human nature. Why wouldn't I want equality for everybody? Like,
I can think of a few reasons.
I believe.
What's the reason?
Say what? Oh,
Here you go.
There's
Here
no
you
reason.
go. You can't let a good joke just sit. Taylor looks at her clock, and if it's been 20 minutes and she said something, she just got to say something. Why you got to dig deeper on that?
She's sitting there itching. I haven't fucked up a good funny moment in about half an hour.
I don't know what my good liberal. Let's pull up liberal values.
Liberal
Alex.
values. Women.
Let's pull up liberal values and conservative values. Let's see what we align with.
Liberal. You're liberal probably about prostitution.
Alex put liberal.
Drugs. He's doing a lot. Al doing a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Al doing a lot. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see.
Liberal versus conservative value.
Okay.
Liberals generally believe
in governmental action to achieve equal opportunity and equality for all, and that is the duty of the government to reduce community issues and to protect civil liberties and individual and human rights. I'm kind of against a lot of that. Also believe the role of the government should be to guarantee that no one is in need. I agree with that. Liberal policies generally emphasize the need for the government to solve people's problems. Liberals are often referred to as being on the left and put into a political spectrum. Democrats are used more liberal. See, what I disagree with the most is that it's the government's job to reduce community issues. I do think it's the government's job to protect civil liberties and individual human rights, but I don't see how that happens because, as we discussed on this podcast before, you have to respect somebody's human rights before you even get to their civil liberties.
You would also probably say, and I think this is where maybe the both of us skew very liberal, is like, if there is something going on that is a violation of somebody's human rights,
yes,
right, then the government should step in and be like, yo, chill, what are you doing?
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Because sometimes if you leave people up to their own devices, they're going to create systems that's only going to benefit them.
Absolutely. Like,
and then we need the government to come step in and write that shit.
Even when they say the government should be the guarantee that no one is in need, I agree with that. I think that there's no reason for another set of stimulus checks not to be cut right now.
Yo, you know what's interesting? In an ideal world, yeah, we'd all have conservative values, right? In an ideal world where everything was even, we'd be like, yo, just leave it up to the people, government. Y'all don't need to do shit. We're reasonable. We'll take care of each other like we need to. But unfortunately, the world isn't ideal. Yeah. So we need the government to step in and push us towards an ideal world in certain times. So it's normal to have both of those values.
Yeah, let's read conservative. I mean, it makes, all right, conservative. Generally believe in personal responsibility, limited government, free markets, individual liberty, traditional American values, and a strong national defense. Also believe the role of government should be to provide people the freedom necessary to pursue their own goals. Conservatives' policies generally emphasize empowerment of the individual to solve problems. Conservatives are often referred to as being on the right when you put it into a political spectrum. Republicans are often viewed as more conservative. I don't necessarily agree with all of that either. So I would definitely be in the middle. If those was ass cheeks, I'd be the crack. I definitely would, because I do believe in personal responsibility. But when you live in a society that has systemically put people in certain positions,
you can't be as personally responsible as other people.
Absolutely.
That's why and you know what's interesting, man? That's why the middle is so valuable right now, because what you're saying and what I'm saying, obviously we come from two completely different walks of life, but we're sitting here, we're kind of agreeing on how we fit into the political spectrum, is because the left and right has gotten so far apart.
Too far apart.
That now all of a sudden there's this big space in the middle. Back in the day, there wasn't that much room in the middle. Yeah. So it was easy to go, I care a little bit more about equity, or I care a little bit about personal responsibility. But when they're all the way over here, shit, I need somebody to represent me.
Bring those cheeks together, bro. Nobody wants to have a big ass asshole. You know what I'm saying? That's what America is right now. A big asshole. It's just a big gaping asshole. Bring those cheeks together, man.
I know. Tighten it up, Dr. Miami.
Man, do your butt kegels. Like even when it says believe the role. Like also believe the role of government should be to provide people the freedom necessary to pursue their own goals. That's almost impossible to do in this country because everybody's not allowed the same freedoms. If everybody was allowed the same freedoms, yes, free for all, baby. Let's go. May the best man win.
Yeah.
Free market, competition. Yeah. If I'm better, I get it. If you're better, you get it. Simple as that. Everybody don't have the same freedoms. Black people don't have the same freedoms as whites. Women don't have the same freedoms as men. Openly gay people don't have the same freedoms as hetero people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
it's like with any sport. Like you shouldn't need a ref. You know if you stepped out of bounds or not. But when you're playing a game, you might lie about you stepping out of bounds. So you need some other person to step in and go, hey, bro, you're cheating. Stop it. It's a turnover. I think that's what the government should be. I don't think that they should be overbearing, but I think they should step in when you notice some egregious shit that suppresses certain groups of people.
That's literally that's all we're asking for in regards to the police.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. Like, how about these police officers have some goddamn consequences to their actions?
I think that's where a lot of people get it mixed up is like, I assume the average black person knows that there are going to be black people that are shot and killed by the police, just like there's going to be white people shot and killed by the police. I think, and don't let me put words in your mouth, but like, I think black people are going, we just want justice when it happens in the wrong way.
That's it. Get rid of qualified immunity so you fucking with these people's pensions. Or make it, to where, yes, you're going to prison or something. Like, you know what I mean? In cases that aren't justifiable. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You go into prison or you losing your pension. Guarantee that make people think twice.
It's unrealistic to think nobody's going to get killed by the police anymore. And in some situations, people have to get killed by the police. Like if somebody is holding up my mom and putting a gun to her, I don't care what he looks like, and a cop takes a shot and takes him out, they did the right thing. They did the right thing.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But you need justice when there's fuck ups.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's pay some bills. Cushy Dreams. Let's take a break and pay some bills. Yes, Cushy Dreams. I want to tell you about Cushy Dreams. Cushy Dreams offers a full lineup of premium smokable CBD. All right. They specialize in extraordinary CBD rich hemp flower, aka bud. Do you remember bud? When I say bud, what do you think about?
Cosby Show.
Hey, I thought I'd take your black card, Taylor. Okay, but they specialize in bud and pre-roll CBD joints. Looks like high-quality marijuana, feels like high-quality marijuana, and tastes like high-quality marijuana. Give me one more famous bud that's not black.
The Bud is the dog, right?
Ooh, that's a good one. I forgot. No, that's Spud. Spud McKenzie. I was thinking about Bud Bundy from
Air Bud. The dog that played basketball or something like that.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck that is. Air Bud. Never heard of him. But anyway, CBD looks like high quality marijuana, feels like high quality marijuana, and tastes like high quality marijuana. Cushy is 100% hand trimmed, never machine trimmed. Each batch is slow cured for 2 to 4 weeks to guarantee maximum freshness and preserve flavor and cannabinoids. Best of all, it's grown in the USA. Okay, I love CBD. It is great for my anxiety. I do enjoy smoking it. I used to enjoy the creams, but there is something about the oral fixation of having something in your mouth and inhaling and then exhaling. It just makes you feel like a real grown-up, okay? But you can enjoy all the health benefits of CBD without getting high, all right? Under 0.3% THC. It's cannabis that ships directly to you, and it's legal in all 50 states. Join the men and women who are sick of vapes and gummies and want to smoke their CBD. Go to cushydreams.com to get some high-quality CBD Bud Bundy. At checkout, use promo code IDIOTS for 20% off your next order. That's Cushy, Kushy, dreams.com. Promo code IDIOTS for 20% off your next order. Cushy Dreams, smoke your CBD. All right, today's episode is also brought to you by Squarespace. Turn your dreams into a reality with Squarespace. Squarespace makes it easier than ever to launch your passion project. Whether you're looking to start a new business, showcase your work, publish content, sell products, and more, Squarespace is the tool for you. With beautiful templates created by world-class designers and the ability to customize just about anything with a few clicks, you can easily make a beautiful website yourself. Squarespace's powerful e-commerce functionality lets you sell anything online, and analytics help you grow your site in real time. Everything is optimized for mobile right out of the box, and there's nothing to patch or upgrade ever, okay? Buying domains is simple, and you'll get the help you need with Squarespace's 24/7 award-winning customer support. Squarespace empowers millions of people, from designers to lawyers, artists to gamers, even restaurants and gyms, to turn great ideas into something real. Head to squarespace.com/idiot for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code IDIOT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com/idiot, offer code IDIOT. Now back to the show. You got any church announcements, Schulz?
The announcements are a very important part of what we do in church.
Not yet. Oh, I had to reschedule all my remaining stand-up shows in 2020. So we're gonna do it all in 2021. You know, we're working on a little something. It's taking a lot of time, so we can't hit the road. But 2021, we're gonna be back out there.
You forgot one positively brilliant.
What?
The Coming to America.
On Amazon?
We might could do that in the deep dive. But listen, my church announcement is simply Black Effect Podcast Network.
Yeah.
Steve Smith Sr. cut to it. New episode with Michael Vick this week. All the Smoke. I don't know who All the Smoke has on this week. Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. I was on the last episode though.
Oh, how was it?
Of All the Smoke. Man, I love that show, man.
Yeah.
Man, Matt and Steven are so fucking good, bro.
Where do they do that out of?
I don't know where they do it normally, but they did it in New York. They had the set in New York when I went to go do it. They was here maybe a couple weeks ago. You
know, when I was thinking of Flagrant 2, I tried to get Steven Jackson. Yeah, I spoke to him a little originally because Flagrant 2 was originally just like a sports
podcast,
and now it's just comedy. But
it's a lane for that though.
No, there was lane, and we were talking a little bit, but it's hard to like get NBA guys to commit to something. You know,
I mean, the NBA is really like a cult. Like
yeah.
they like, and by the way, when you're around NBA players, you really feel like you shouldn't be there.
Really?
I don't.
Why? Why?
I'm 5'6". Like it feels stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just feels dumb.
Do they feel superhuman?
Yes.
Really?
Nobody's supposed to be that tall unless you in the NBA. Yeah. When I see people that are that tall and they're not in the NBA, I'm like, you really just
what
wasted.
A waste.
You're like, God made you.
Yes.
For the NBA.
That's how I feel about white homeless people.
As Paul Mooney said, a waste of good white skin.
You waste of white skin.
Just a waste of height. That's why tall security guards get disrespected so much.
Why?
They're not disrespecting you because they just don't respect you. They're disrespecting you because they're like, you should have been in the fucking NBA, bro. You 6'7" and you do security? Yo, tell me you play college ball and you blew your knee out of something, bro. Did you at least try? Did you fucking try?
I think that's why I didn't respect my ex, because he was like 6'4" and he was in the NBA, and I'm like
6'4", not NBA.
Come on.
No, he was real tall. Like he looked like a basketball player,
but you're 5'2". So 6'4" looks different to you. 6'4" ain't really NBA.
I promise you, he was tall.
Yeah, but 6'4" is not.
He was
guaranteed NBA.
Nah, 6'8", 6'9".
If you're over 6'7",
whoa,
you have to try.
You gotta try, bruh.
If you're 7 foot and you're not in the NBA, you should be shot.
What else is there for you to do?
Son, there's nothing else to do.
I'm not even
joking. You
joking.
can make millions of dollars a year riding the bench.
What else is there for you to do at 7 feet tall?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable why anybody would do
me.
anything.
Get the fuck from around me, you tall motherfucker. You tall.
How tall are you?
My passion is art.
Oh, please.
What? How tall am I?
Yeah.
6'2". 2 inches shorter than your boyfriend, probably in all areas.
I'm trying not to use. I'm trying not to use the. I'm trying not to use the N word, but you really do have to be like, you tall for nothing ass nigga. Right? I'm serious, man. Like that shit is like, yo, what the fuck? But Black Effect Podcast Network, Nina Turner, we launched Nina Turner. Hello,
Chronicles
somebody.
This Thursday.
Gangster Chronicles is launching this Thursday.
Wait,
with
is that
who?
Who's Gangster Chronicles?
Gangster Chronicles is my guys from the West Coast, MC8. My man
Steele.
Steele and my man Mob James. And they I feel like the West Coast is so underrepresented when
the
it comes to hip hop
podcast
podcasts. Yeah.
But what about
Glasses Malone?
Yeah, what about Glasses?
Glasses coming in December. No ceilings.
Okay.
We got rollouts, baby.
Yo, oh my bad. I
got
know it's
rollouts.
professional. It's
It's
professional.
a real business over here.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Glasses Pod,
Amazing.
I'm gonna listen to that
Amazing.
podcast.
Glasses
Glasses
man,
is
bro.
one of the most interesting people
Without
that
even
you will
trying.
ever talk to,
Anything
man.
most people agree with,
I think I relate to him on that level. Like, literally, it's like
Natural contrarian.
kindred spirits. Me and that guy, man.
But here's the difference. He's both of y'all are natural contrarians.
But we'll research it. We'll look it up.
I'm
We'll
not
be
gonna say all
nuanced.
that, but it'll make you think. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you at least think. It's not
Right.
like just some I'm disagreeing to disagree.
Right.
That's
right,
how
right.
that Glasses is. He's been like that since I've known him.
Yeah.
I met Glasses. I've known Glasses for like shit. Since like 13, 14
Yeah,
years now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He's like that. Glass type of person will call you
Yeah.
and say some shit and you'd be like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Like, so yes, Glasses Podcast, No Ceilings is going to drop in December, but Gangster Chronicles comes out this Thursday with MC8, Mob James, and my man Steele. So who else we got? Teslyn Figueroa. She's got a new episode out. I love Tez because Tez is another person that's not afraid to step across the aisle and talk to people
Mm-hmm.
that, you know, may not share her ideologies or political views.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes for great
K.
entertainment.
Williams.
Ebony launches on the 21st. We're holding court.
Oh, and Ebony's gonna be on
Real Housewives
Housewives.
of New
First
York.
with
Leah.
Leah. Shout out to Leah McSweeney.
Leah!
Shout out to Leah. So she's on that show. Now Ebony's gonna be on it.
Damn, so now I got to watch, huh?
We gotta watch. We got the
I didn't know
homies
Leah was
over
on
there.
it. Leah, I knew Leah's on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Leah was on it. I'm tripping.
I just want to watch to see if people try Ebony because she's not one.
I don't want to
Not
see
one
that,
to be
bro.
tried?
I don't want
Really?
to see
Not
that.
She's
someone
not
you
one
want to
for it?
try. No.
He's so sweet though.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she's a lawyer.
I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling you right now. Whoever's on that show, Ebony's right. Just always remember that, okay? Remember that Charlamagne said Ebony is right.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what happens on that show. I'm riding with Ebony K. Williams, okay?
So it's been successful,
what?
to say the least.
What?
The Black Effect podcast network so far. to say the least. If we can, you know what I mean, do a little bragging. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna do it, I'll do it. Talk to me.
We're doing fine.
You asshole.
We're doing fine. Yeah, I mean, you may read some numbers to you.
All right, I mean, if we want to read some numbers, you know what I mean?
Since you asked, I mean, you did bring it up. I mean,
Yeah, if you want to just tell us what's
You
going
made the
on.
face you make when. Why are you making like you have glasses on your
we
face?
just had this
right
call
now?
Friday. Let me see. I mean, it's just a quick little, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna read. It's just a quick little bullet point. Let me see if I can find it.
What is it about?
You know, Black Effect Podcast Network, 51% black owned, 100% black staffed, 100% black creators. 75% of the revenue flows through to black creators and business owners. So, you know, for me, I think that's successful.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? To me, I consider that a success. And the reason I consider that a success is because I think that is the model a lot of corporations and companies should embrace.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like companies and corporations should embrace launching these other verticals,
Right.
you know, with, you know, black people. And now you can really say you're giving back to the black community in a real way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Because you're partnering with them, that you're not owning them.
it's majority black owned. It's 100% black staffed, 100% black creators, and 75% of the revenue going to all the black creators and owners and partners on the network. Like, hey man, God is good. That's all I can say. And I'm just going to keep putting out good content, and we'll see what happens.
Mhm.
That's all. Now, what did we say the deep dive was going to be? Oh, my God. Speaking of people taking their destiny in their own hands, this is the new model, by the way.
Okay.
Coming to America 2, the sequel. Paramount had it. I think they shot it for like $28-30 million. They sold it to Amazon Studios for $125 million.
Nice flip.
Coming out on the streaming services December 18th. On
nice
Amazon.
flip.
And I read something yesterday where it's like these 2 ad integration pieces that they're going to put into it with McDonald's and Crown Royal, which is so on brand. You know what I'm saying? But Eddie has to approve them. So that's just more money.
Right.
This is the future.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of going to the movie theater?
Yeah, I think the movies are done, bro.
I'd rather be home. I'd rather be home in my basketball shorts, my UGG house, my UGG house slippers, laying on the couch, high, drinking a little wine.
Yo, what do you think about this for Amazon specifically? This idea might exist. I don't know if it does, but I'm just throwing it out there. You're watching a movie, right? Eddie Murphy is in the scene with Arsenio Hall. Eddie Murphy has got on a blazer that's fire. You're like, yo, what the fuck blazer is this? You can pause the movie, put your cursor on the blazer, and Amazon will tell you where to buy that blazer.
That's too much. I can see that happening.
But wouldn't that not be fire? Sneakers, all these other things. And then furthermore, what if you're also watching news? I guess Amazon's mostly like retail stuff, but like it'd be cool if you're watching news and it's like talking about some story, I don't know, Lebanon or something like that. And then within the news, it links you to a bunch of other stories that go deeper on Lebanon. Like, I'm just thinking about how you could use these digital interfaces in a way to get information or get products to the people.
Did y'all ever did you ever watch that Netflix show, the Black Mirror joint that was like the choose your own adventure shit?
Yeah, I've seen it. No, I didn't see the a little bit of it.
That
I got
shit
tired.
was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh no, we watched that shit we played
in
that
Anguilla,
shit.
right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We did that shit for days.
Really?
Yeah, because there's so many different
You
scenarios.
played every option?
Every fucking option. And even went online to find like the little codes to see like different endings and shit like that. Like everything. Like me, Van, my wife, Rachel, Dolly, like we went through the whole shit like a million times. But yeah, that could work. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be watching Coming to America, see some shit, but what would make us know to click on it?
We would just see something we like. You know, like you see, go out.
Because right now on Amazon, if you pause it, it shows all the names of the characters that are on the screen.
Oh yeah, it shows the actors.
And you can click them and then see other stuff that they're in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the future, bro. It's
I'm
over.
just saying, that'd
It's
be kind
over.
of fire. When else could we use that? Like, how could, or like they're even eating a sandwich. They're eating at a restaurant. You see like a dish, and obviously the dish in the movie might not be the thing from the restaurant, but it'd be cool if you could go, oh wait, where is that? And then you could actually find where that is, see if they deliver, and then get that shit delivered right to your house.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how these streaming services make money though. That's what I
Monthly subscription, dog. Think about it, $10 a month.
Oh, so you subscribe just to watch Coming to America?
I mean, Amazon, they make all their money on Amazon Web Services. It's kind of like the cloud.
Yeah.
So what they're able to do is lose money on every other part of their business and just continue to grow market share. That's why they don't pay no taxes, because technically they're not making money because they just write off the losses across their other businesses.
Would you do a one-off if you were Amazon? Would you make it to where you can, even if you don't have a subscription, you can go on Amazon.com and purchase Coming to America?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Okay.
I actually, I don't know if they'll allow you to do that. They are going to, but I know I've done that with movies all the time. If some shit's not on Netflix, I watch it through Amazon.
I wonder if Eddie gets back end too.
Like
right?
a piece of every subscription.
He would have to.
Might.
That's Eddie, bro. Eddie, that people don't realize why Eddie makes so much money. I mean, Eddie don't have to do shit. Eddie makes money off the donkey from Shrek.
Dude,
the merchandise, everything.
I bet you he made more money off Shrek than he made off of all his other movie franchises. Possibly.
Oh, easily.
Possibly.
Easily.
I mean, that's
Shrek?
Yes, that's
Easily.
different money, right? Like that Disney money's different.
You ain't seen Mike Myers since.
Yeah, he quit.
Mike Myers is gone. Mike Myers
true.
don't do shit but live off Shrek money. He does. You don't see Mike Myers do anything. He don't have to.
Yo, can you look up how much Eddie made off of Shrek, or maybe Taylor look it up?
Eddie makes money off
that and Austin Powers, right?
Yeah, but Austin Powers didn't make money
bro.
like Shrek.
Nah.
Kids, dude, Kids is crazy. The one thing that's tricky though, think about it like this. Kids Back in the day, when there was a movie that you would go watch, you have to take your kids to the movie. So for every ticket the kid buys, there's at least one other ticket purchased by the parent. So you're actually making double the amount of money than you would.
There's no way that's right.
Now, what is it saying up there?
3 million?
Murphy is really, okay. Murphy, who's the anchor in this hilarious franchise, reportedly earned $350,000 for his work on the first film. Variety revealed that when all is said and done, Murphy brought in roughly $3 million thanks to his shares of domestic.
Oh, so that's for the first movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he gets a percentage of the sales. Wow. So he gets money on the back end.
Yeah, but we got to see if he's.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh my God. Murphy has been nominated for many awards for incredible performances. The Nutty Professor, Dreamgirls, Norbit. Eddie Murphy is a very successful comedian. As of 2020, Eddie Murphy's net worth is estimated $6.7
Get the fuck out
billion dollars. That's awakethegreatnesswithin.com. I don't know if that's real.
Type Mike Myers' net worth, Jen. First of all, there's no way Eddie Murphy's worth is $6.7 billion.
Why? You think less?
Yes. $6.7 billion?
Yo, he's in his 50s, and think about it. Think about this. He's in his 50s, and he's been making millions since he was 18.
Bro, Mike Myers' net worth is $200 million.
That was he was 18 when he was doing his stand-up?
I think SNL, he was what, 18, 20 or something like that?
Yeah, I was with Puff this week, and Puff was like, I was talking to him about Forbes or some shit, and he was like, I'm priceless. Like, I refuse to be on any of those fucking magazines until they give me the priceless issue. He was like, hey, you don't put no number next to me.
That's funny. But what is he worth?
Mike Myers, $200 million.
What is Sean Combs' net worth?
Yo, this is so much fun. This is how men gossip.
Yes, it is.
Y'all look at who got like implants and lip injections.
No, this is rich
million.
people gossip.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of million, bro.
885 million. It's a part of me. As stupid as this sounds, if you show me that number and 1 billion, I might take the 885. It just looks chunkier. You know what I'm saying? Like, but 885 just looks chunkier than 1 billion. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I know.
I am taking that 1 billion, bro. Give me that check.
You only saying that because you see more numbers.
I'm just saying, it just looks chunkier.
Dude. Yeah, you got to see all those zeros.
Yeah, you got to put the zeros out. You got to put the zeros out.
But I don't care to make $1 billion.
Pull up Andrew's net worth real quick. Let's see what
I got.
Andrew done bossed up.
Let me see what I got. Let's see.
He was $2 million in the Guy Code era. Let's
see how accurate.
But this is the thing. What's this based off of?
He had 3.
Oh, we had 3 now?
But what's this based off of? Because it's not like
I don't know what it's based on.
Who's making this?
People also ask, does Netflix have Andrew Schulz? Click on that. Click on that real quick. Alex.
I said people also ask, what is DJ Envy's work?
Does Netflix have Andrew Schulz? Sorry, but there are currently no movies or TV. Why would they ask that?
Because people are looking you up.
Go to what nationality? What nationality is Andrew Schulz? American.
Got him. God, how tall do they say I am? How tall do they say I am? Look at them haters, bro. Oh no, they got me. They got me. They got me.
This shit makes no sense. How is Netflix in debt? Why the fuck is that on your shit?
I don't know. I've probably been talking shit.
This is good. Who else we want to know about?
You, man.
Yes,
Go to Charlotte. Yo, let's see Charlamagne. Charlamagne net worth. Let's see what you got, bro. 10 mil? Salary 3 mil? Is that what you
is
get
DJ Envy's?
No.
How much is Charlamagne's net worth? Who owns the Breakfast Club? How much do the Breakfast Clubs?
That's not my salary.
What is that? That's not your salary? No? More or less?
Hey, you know, who cares? Nobody cares about those kind of things. All right? My contract's up in December. Who cares about numbers? It's not about
Have
numbers.
you not re-signed?
Huh?
Have you not re-signed?
I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
And possibly bringing for 85 South Show.
Oh, yeah. We got to shout out 85 South Show.
85
man.
South Show. What do my guys do? They're always brilliant, but what do they do?
Aren't they hosting the Essence Fest?
Yes, BET Hip Hop Awards. Yes, they hosting the BET Hip Hop Awards, man. Yo, listen, once again, it goes back to the Coming to America conversation. It goes back to everything we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I love people who take their destiny in their own hands.
You gotta love it.
And I
man.
cannot wait till the 85 South Show do a movie. And I pray that I got a hand in it when it happened. Because those brothers right there, Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, and DC Young Fly, they just phenomenal and effortlessly phenomenal and always have been.
Yep.
You know how you, like Duval is effortlessly funny.
Yep.
Andrew Schulz is effortlessly funny. Those guys, they're effortlessly funny.
Great.
It's no turn on with them.
Nah, it's just natural. It's organic. It's who they are. They're not trying to be nobody that they're not.
No.
And you know what's great about them is like they took an opportunity and they made something out of it. You're gonna get chances in life. You got chances. You know what I mean? You gave me a chance. You know what I mean? And like, I hope that I've made something special out of it. They got a chance, obviously, with Nick, and they made something massive out of it, you know? So it's like, a lot of people get opportunities and then they just go, well, what's the next opportunity? Who's going to give me the next thing? Run with that shit you get.
And then it's unity and group operation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not a lot of ego there. So, hey, man.
Beloved.
Shaking, beloved.
I'm sitting there doing the podcast with Andrew. That's why I answered. You ain't talked to Andrew Schulz in a minute.
Yo, Tex, what up, man?
Andrew, we don't fuck with white people.
Yo, that's fucked up. I've been sending you nudes.
Hey, Andrew, what's going on, man? What's going on, beloved?
We sitting there doing the podcast, shooting the shit.
Plug that in. It's going to go.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, shit. So you can hear me in the mic and everything?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you.
This is Taxstone.
Taxstone, say hi to the people. You are plugged in. You are on Brilliant Idiots right now.
How you been, man? Who's the new girlfriend, man?
Oh,
you
man.
got a new one.
I got a girl, man. It's pretty serious, dude. Pretty serious.
Where's she from, Nigeria?
I might have to lock it down for a
He said
lifetime.
she's from Nigeria.
She's from Nigeria, bro.
We're so proud of you, man. After y'all took over the land and just pulverized it for all the natural resources, for you to just go back and give back to the Nigerian community, I'm pretty sure we're happy. Like,
hey, bro, you know what I'm about? Niger, you know, end SARS.
how you been, Andrew, man? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to avoid the bookings.
Avoid what? The bookings?
Yeah.
Zach, what you see this week that interests you, bro?
What you said? What I see this week that interests me?
Yeah.
I ain't see shit that interests me this week, man. This shit is a whole bunch of bullshit. The Supreme Court is a whole bunch of bullshit. It's like, who gives a fuck about the Supreme Court? Is Supreme gonna put out a new collection at this point? Because it's like, this shit is boring. This whole country is just going up in the flames, thinking about just moving to Russia.
you going to Russia, dude? Why Russia?
Listen, Vladimir said he already got the cure. I don't know why we neglecting this man.
He did.
He's only lied a couple thousand times. The president's lied way more than that.
Russia definitely said they got the vaccine already. And it's ready for international use.
And it's ready. They got, come on, we use Russian vodka while we can't use their medicines. Like, what's going on?
That's not a bad point.
I think we need to give Vladimir a chance before we give Trump a chance with his vaccination. You think what I'm saying?
He's been kind of quiet, hasn't he?
He's been quiet lately, bro.
I don't think he's trying to bring attention to
Vladimir just being quiet. He got all his hackers just getting busy right now. Putting mad Proud Boy propaganda out on Twitter land and shit.
Hey, are there some Proud Boys in jail?
Who, the Proud Boys?
Yeah.
It's one Proud Boy in my house right now. He Muslim.
What?
Yeah, nigga's a white Muslim neo-Nazi. You know you gotta turn Muslim for protection in jail. So he's like he got like neo-Nazi tattoos, but he Muslim.
Really? I thought you turned Muslim for the food.
There's not that many white people like on Rikers Island. So, you know, like maybe like if he go to another state, then he'll be all right. He could go back to his natural habitat. You know what I mean? They could talk about the coal mines and stuff like that. But, you know, ain't no coal mines in New York City. So he don't got nobody to talk to in here. So he ended up taking his shahada, turning Muslim for protection. The Muslims take anybody in New York. You can be a rapist, child molester. They'll just snatch you right on up. Just put on a kufi and you safe.
Well, that's the whole point of the Muslim faith, though, right? Like they supposed to take the worst of people and turn them into the best of people. So that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what it is. But in New York, it's just a kufi. It's a kufi. As soon as they leave, they take the kufi off. They go right back to searching for child porn on the deep web.
Who's the strongest in the jails now? Like, is the Bloods, the Crips, the Muslims? What is it?
What you said? What's the what?
Who's the strongest out of in the jails now?
Well, in New York City, it's always like the Bloods, but like even the Bloods are like crackheads too. You know what I mean? It's like crackhead Bloods. You got crackhead Crips in here. You know what I mean? Like everybody's on crack. You know what I mean? In here, like motherfuckers is on all kinds of exotic drugs. You know what I mean? Everybody's stressed out. Parents dying from corona. You know what I mean? Like nobody knows when they're getting out because the court system is just shut down. Everybody just being held up on their cases. So people in here is like really stressed out right now.
Damn. And they don't, I bet you they don't have y'all doing no type of mental health, therapy or nothing.
I've been trying to see mental health for a couple months now because I don't even know if I need to see them, but I'm like, maybe I need to talk to somebody because I don't talk to people in here. So what I had realized a minute ago when I started podcasting that was my therapy. Be talking to people, like just getting shit out that I was keeping inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean one of your best episodes to me was when you had that therapist on. I can't remember the young lady's name.
Oh yeah, Maya Pettiford.
Yep.
Yeah, she was a great therapist. Yeah, she kind of made me like therapy after that because like speaking to her about certain things made me want to speak more. That's why I've been trying to see it, like trying to see mental health since I got here. Like no one cares. Like it's just like, okay, yeah, we'll put you on the list. And then you'd be like, yo, when's the like set date? Like I just asked recently, I think they said that the next date for me was like December 20th. I was like, well, by that time I might just decide to kill myself. You know what I mean? So like, do y'all even care?
Damn. I mean, they should take those type of what's the word?
Threats?
I don't want to call it a threat. Request. Yeah, they should take those type of requests serious.
Yeah. You know what it is that what I've realized is that I didn't really realize how crazy mental health was until I like listened to you, and then I've seen the people that's in here. Mental health is definitely a serious issue. Like there's people in here that have a lot of problems, you know what I mean? And you really don't realize it. Like it's people in here that talk to the wall. It's people in here that don't talk at all. It's a guy in here that just said that they indicted him for killing his family. He's like, yo, I don't know what they talking about. Like I love my family. And you could tell that he's genuinely serious. Like he's actually confused about what he's being charged for, you know what I mean? And just seeing that made me realize, like, yo, mental health is, like, literally a serious issue. They actually need more mental health doctors in here than anything. The thing is that they be having maybe 2, and then they get alternated to other buildings on Rikers, so you only can see them on specific days. The programs need to be a little bit bigger here. Like, there's a lot of, like, bullshit that goes on Rikers Island. Like, this place is, like, goofy. Like, the building I'm in right now in Manhattan, they talking about shutting it down, talking about the coronavirus spread. They supposed to pile us all up in 3-4 buildings. I said, that shit don't make sense. Wouldn't it be smart to separate us than to keep us piled up on top of each other? You know what I mean?
They don't give a shit, though.
But DOC don't really, they don't do, ain't too much sense at the hierarchies of the Department of Corrections. You know what I mean?
The sad part about it is, man, those establishments should be correctional facilities. They should be places where people actually go and, become better versions of themselves. So mental health requests should be granted. You know what I mean? They should have physical fitness in the gyms. They should be getting y'all diet right. Like, why put you in an environment that's just gonna make you crazier?
You know what's the saddest thing about it? The people that actually really want to correct themselves in here, it's a large amount. They really want to go home and do right, and they want to get jobs. They want to learn trades. They want to change everything about themselves. The thing is that it's really they don't have any programs. You get let out of jail. As soon as you get let out, you're trying to do the right thing for a little while, but then something that might interest you, you can't get hired there because it's a part of the law that they don't have to hire a felon. That's a part of prison reform that people need to take more serious, that they should allow these Fortune 500 companies to hire felons and get them through training in jail, get them the proper training, and then when they come home, put them through like a probation period that if you do correctly for a year straight, then you could earn the same pay that the person who went to college did, because some of these people are highly intelligent. They just were in bad financial situations. Like, I know you remember that Jay-Z bar where he said we doing crime because we not doing fine. That's right. 95% of the people in here. They not doing crime because they just want to be doing dumb shit. They doing crime because they're fucked up. You know what I mean?
Damn, man.
That's one of the biggest part of prisons reform that people need to look at is like really actually giving why wouldn't these companies, if they gave them some type of tax break to hire these felons, they would do it. Everything's the bottom line for these companies. So if they get them some type of tax break to take 300 felons that got trained on how to do a specific job to come home and work for them, and then they do a probational period for a year and a half, however long it is, and they don't get paid as much as the person who actually went to school for it, and then after the probation period is done, they actually get that amount that they deserve. They should do that because I'm telling you, the majority of people will actually do it. They just don't know any route. They don't know anything else but what they know. Nobody's putting the education in their face. They come in and drop books on people and leave and say that they did something right. But if nobody's there to actually tell these people what these books are for, what they could learn from this book, what they could do to change their neighborhood, what they could do to open a business, they're not going to read it. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, and a lot of things is a lot of the 40-year-olds in here, they act just like the 19-year-olds. So it's hard to tell them apart. You know what I mean? So it's just like I said, if they don't have the correct services in here to like change, they don't really care about change. They need the rate of recidivism to be high so people can come back and keep the fucking prison system going. You know, it's people that's sitting in their country homes right now that's sitting in Martha's Vineyard that's getting paid for me being on Rikers Island. So, you know, they need people here.
Rikers is a private prison?
What you said? It's a city prison.
Okay.
It's a city prison, but it's like funded by the feds. It's like weird shit, you know what I mean? But like, you know, the commissioner and like the people who really run the jails, they don't come here. They sit in their houses in Rhode Island, you know what I mean, and dictate what goes on down here. They hire a couple black people, give them like captain jobs and deputy jobs, but they still don't run the show. You know, at the end of the day, it's just some white person that went to school that doesn't know anything about prison, that just read something about criminal whatever in college, you know what I mean? Criminal behavior, and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Criminal behavior is based on the circumstances that you put people in. You know what I mean? If they put Andrew Schulz right now and they take everything from Andrew Schulz and you give him an apartment in Brownsville, Andrew Schulz might be folk next week. You know what I mean? So
possibly
it's like
Brownsville could be gentrified.
Yeah.
Either or, you know what I mean? Because he might have a certain amount of intellect where he know what to do to get other money, and he could teach other people. But the thing is that in the community, they don't know. Even if you go to school, public school in our neighborhoods, they teach us the same things that they teach us in jail. When you go up north in the state, they teach you electricians, plumbing, carpentry, which is good trades, but they teach the same thing in the schools in the neighborhood. So if you're teaching the prisoners the same thing there, you're not teaching nobody how to own the company. You know, there's some people that's not manual laborers, so they might be, you know, mentally strong where they could do other things, and they not getting a chance to do that. They not giving us all the opportunities and different possibilities to do something different. You know what I mean? It's just, these are your 5 things. You're gonna go rap. You're gonna go be a comedian. You're gonna go do this, or it's over for you, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Or you gonna play ball, run up and down the court. You know what I mean? It's not too many places to go for it. So it's like, you know, it's like Big said, either you swing a crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. It's like 3 more places you could go now because of the internet. Like, you know, maybe you could go be funny or something on Instagram and go get a check or something. But besides that, it's not too much besides entertainment. You know what I mean? It's not too many black academics. Look at the United States of America. We lack engineers. This country shouldn't lack engineers. This is why ain't shit made in the U.S. no more, because why the fuck should you have to pay that much to be an engineer? Y'all should be teaching engineering for free in this country. Now we got to go to India and China to go snatch foreign students up and to teach them, and then they come over here, get the education, learn everything, and they dip back to their country. Now it's made in India and China. But you could be teaching some of these Negroes on Rikers Island how to be an engineer or upstate New York or wherever it might be. You know what I mean?
But they don't. There's no.
You have 1 minute left.
There's no money in rehabilitation.
Exactly. They need the rate of recidivism to always be high. They need people to come back and forth to jail. So that's the issue. Yep.
Damn, yo. That was the best stay out of jail PSA I heard in a long motherfucking time.
I'm not going to jail, man.
Yeah, I hear a lot about reform, and I respect reform all the way. And another thing that I feel that they lack is like when they talk about violence, they act like people as violent can't change, or people as violent didn't end up in circumstances where they had to be violent. Sometimes violence has to be reciprocated so violence don't happen to you. You know what I mean? So a lot of times they say nonviolent offenders. I'd be like, yo, but what about the guy who they ran in his house in New York, because New York don't even have laws for that. Somebody can run in your house in New York and you bust his head and you still going to jail for it.
Yeah, they don't have to
New York don't have stand your ground and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they don't even have self-defense.
Thank
so
you
it's
for
like
using
weird out
Securus.
here.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that was Taxstone. You know, I be feeling bad because it's just like, when you call, you know what I'm saying? It's like you want to pick up the phone, you might make a person's day when they're in jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to like make them laugh or that kind of shit. That gets all.
You look a little depressed. You look a little down.
I'm down, man. I was listening to that. You know, I'm not used to. I don't know. All my interaction with the tax before have just been like jokes, busting balls.
Yeah.
Green juice recipes.
Brought back memories for Taylor.
Why?
Oh, she used to pressing 5 for her men.
Why do you want me to be like?
What happened?
I don't understand what kind of girl you trying to make me be.
I don't understand what kind of girl you're
Right?
What you mean?
He went last episode. He want me to be poor. Like I don't know what you what kind of life you want from me?
You never dated a guy in jail, Taylor?
No.
Wow.
I have a father, sir. Like a very.
What does that mean? Hold on.
As in.
Oh, you get another call.
What does that mean now?
As in, like, my father raised me very well. Like, has successful business, all that. Like, why do you not think that I would have?
If your dad
like,
wasn't there, you would date guys that go to jail?
No, I'm not saying that either. That's not for anyone that doesn't have a father. Now. I'm just saying, like,
You already shitted on all the fatherless
No,
women.
I
Don't
You
backtrack
did,
now.
bruh. You did. Taylor.
No, I didn't. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, for me, having a 2-parent household, I feel like that helped with
Now, so you believe that you uphold all the stereotypes of a girl that did
a
have
black
an active,
woman as a black woman, yes.
that did have an active father in life. Now, some might say that girls without a father are extremely skilled in the bedroom, if you will. So does that mean?
I didn't say that.
No, but does that mean that you may lack that because of your strong relationship with your father?
No.
I'm just saying, some say that. That has been said. It's been said.
Who said that?
It's been said. People have been, said that.
I will say one of the biggest fears, though, is like you can be a great father and raise your daughters, A1, and then they'll still be pressing.
That's
5
true
for somebody in
too.
the
That's
future.
true too.
But that's the thing. That's really rough. That's a rough thing. But I'm gonna be there for my daughters because I don't want them.
You gonna have some?
Yeah, if I have some daughters, that'd be awesome. I'd love to have a daughter.
You hitting it wrong?
Well, I mean, sometimes,
If you don't wear a mask, why would you wear a condom?
Exactly. I'm out here not wearing a mask, but rubbering up.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Shoot or shoot,
Shoot or
Charlotte.
shoot, baby.
You know?
Shoot or shoot.
Usually on the belly, but
We got any more ads?
no.
Okay, let's do some shit you won't care about next week.
All right, what are we not caring about next week?
Shoot him, Taylor. Let's go. Shoot or shoot, Taylor. Let's go, Taylor.
Okay. So, back on, like, if you want to talk about the politics with Trump,
that don't say nothing about no Trump right there. That says LAPD
okay, we're going by this.
LAPD investigating Dr. Dre's estranged wife for alleged embezzlement. City boys, we up.
Let's go!
City boys, we up.
Stop stealing money. Stop stealing our money. Okay? You steal our money, you get the clink.
Somebody asked the question. Envy asked me that this morning. Envy said, so if your wife goes into your account, is that stealing?
Yep.
If we're getting a divorce.
Yup.
Yes, it is.
If we're together, it's not.
It's
That's
not.
our money. But if you want to leave me, that's my money.
If you want to leave me, that's stealing.
Mm-hmm.
So
thieving ass.
Let the police do their job.
Yeah.
Investigate
the hell out of her.
All right, let me see. Kanye looks to be following the steps of a certain someone who often tweets out incorrect information.
Oh, please stop.
The rapper and presidential nominee tweeted out incorrect presidential election results for Kentucky, where he did make it onto the ballot.
Come on.
It's clown shit. I just think at this point it's clown shit what Kanye is doing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't understand your angle. Like, I really don't get it.
We're
Like,
not taking him seriously.
Yeah, it's corny though,
It's just-
and it's whack because he doesn't even realize the damage that he's potentially doing. Like if he was really serious about running for president, hey, do your thing. But it's all ego, man. He's doing that shit just because it garners him attention. And what he posted wasn't even real. He said he got 19% of the vote in Kentucky.
Come on,
Like,
Kentucky.
stop. Kenneth Walker on CBS this morning. I thought that was good. I really liked what he said when he said, I'm 1,000,000% sure that nobody identified themselves. He's a licensed gun owner.
What'd he do?
He was on Gayle King, and Gayle King was like, I didn't know. He said, I didn't know it was the police. He said, I grabbed the gun, didn't have a clue. He said, if I was the police at the door and they said, where the police, me or Brianna didn't have a reason at all not to open the door to see what they wanted. He was like, why would I think it was the police? He said, why would the police be coming to my house? You know what I'm saying? Which is true. They didn't know guns, no drugs. Kenneth Walker's never even been to jail. That was his first time ever even being arrested. So it's like, he was like, why would the police be coming here?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why we're acting like anybody who respects their 2A rights would not have done the same exact thing if they were in Kenneth Walker's
That's why you
position.
have the 2A.
Exactly. Oh, Tory Lane's court hearings. Oh, did we talk about Tory being officially charged?
Nah.
Yeah, he got officially charged.
What did they charge him with?
I don't even know.
But what did he get? Like, is it juvenile or is it?
He's getting.
First of all,
He's
is he
getting
tall
22
enough to go to
years.
jail?
First of all, can we talk about this paragraph Taylor
Okay.
wrote?
I didn't write it.
Inside the courtroom.
I didn't write it.
Tory Lane's
I did
hearing.
not
You're a
write
liar.
that.
You're a liar.
Confirming
I
our
just copy and
exclusive from the morning.
Okay.
We were there when the judge allowed him to push back his arraignment to November 18th, the same day Megan Thee Stallion is set to release her Fashion Nova line. Is that true?
That's what it said in the paragraph. I just copied
Where did you
and
read
pasted.
that?
This thing called Topic Pulse, and they send me the emails about like trending topics, and they write.
That's
that.
real? First of all, that's a coincidence.
That's what they said.
The judge picks the date. The judge is not involved in the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion shenanigans. I did feel like it was. I loved how Megan dropped her op-ed about protecting black women on the same day of Tory Lanez hearing. I thought that was good.
Synergy. We call that synergy
yes,
in the business.
I thought it was good. The judge also ordered Tory to stay away from Megan Thee Stallion, approving a protective order request made by the DA. Hey man, I don't know what to say in that situation no more. You know
What?
I mean, I never knew what to say to begin with.
Yeah, we just gotta wait and see, man.
Tory fans link says something.
You said what?
I mean, Tory's been operating as if
You love
nothing
Tory
happened.
Lanez. Tory Lanez-
I absolutely don't.
You do.
I think he's a talented. Don't get me wrong. I think he's talented as an artist, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, you're not gonna shoot my girl Megan and think that I'm not gonna rock for her.
Cardi B nudes leaked.
Yeah. What'd you think about them areola?
I didn't see him.
You didn't see him?
Wait, did you want to make a comment where you said
Would you like
on
to see
Breakfast
him?
Club?
What did I say?
When on Cardi B's birthday, you're like, how come we don't get as mad with the celebrities?
I think we spoke about it. Oh no, did we not?
Oh no. I was just talking about like Cardi had a party.
Big party.
And I'm like, yo, okay. Trump has his rallies. Lakers have their celebrations. Cardi has their parties. People make, excuses for when they want to gather.
Only Republicans can get corona, bro. You know that for a fact.
It does seem that way, though.
I mean, that's how the news portrays it. You can only get corona if you're Republican, man.
What you about to pull up?
I think you're about to pull out the nude leak. Here's the thing. People
it's her
are
talking.
making fun of her areola.
I'm trying to figure out how you leak a nude.
I mean, she posted
She
herself.
did it by accident.
Yeah.
How, though?
She said she was like showing Offset something, and then she
Posted it?
accidentally
I don't
posted
believe
it.
in that. I think she just.
But doesn't she have an OnlyFans? So what's her OnlyFans show then?
Oh, she has OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I don't know. What else we got? Anything else?
I
Can't say I care about any of this week.
I mean, the areola was impressive. You got to see it. It covers almost the entire.
What do you guys
breast.
think about the Megan Thee Stallion SNL? Or not SNL, on Times talking about.
I didn't read the whole thing. I mean, from what I heard, I thought it was good. Like, I mean, she said, I'm not afraid of criticism and protect black women shouldn't be controversial. I don't think it is. I don't think protecting black women is controversial.
Who's pushing back against that? Who's saying, no, let's not protect black women?
I think I do wonder what the narrative has to be in order for us to change that, though. Like when will black women feel respected? When will they feel protected? And who are they looking to respect and protect them. You know what I mean? Because if they're looking for this society, if they're looking for this government, that's probably never going to happen. But if they're looking for it amongst each other, you know, I mean, amongst ourselves as Black people, yes, definitely. You know, I think we all can do a better job of supporting each other.
Who's disrespecting Black women more, the society or government, or like rappers?
Both.
Both.
The reason I say both is because it's a lot of learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? Not even just Black women, just women in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, America is a crappy place for women and has been historically.
It's the best place on the planet for women. Where else are women gonna go? It might be crappy compared to men, but compared to any other place in the world.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about historically.
You want to be a woman anywhere else?
I'm just talking about from an entertainment perspective. If you go back and you look, and it's hip hop, it's rock and roll, it's movies, it's porn. Like women get disrespected.
Not in lesbo porn.
Shit.
Lesbo porn is all sensual licking.
Depends on what one of the lesbians are.
Have you seen some lesbo porn that I have not seen?
Man, Google nut ass lesbo porn and watch what you see. You're gonna see women spitting in each other's mouths.
Love it. Love it.
I'm just saying, America's been a rough place for women, man. I get it. I understand it. You know?
I mean, that's true.
It has been.
The world has been rough for women. I think the world like, you know, God gave you a trickier thing. God gave y'all periods, yo. God gave you the responsibility of having babies. Like, God put you in a position that's really tough.
Men are tough on us.
Men are tough on women.
But we're tough on you, but we're also very protective. We're also very loving. We're also very considerate.
Who?
Me. You know what I mean? Me. Andrew Schulz is out here being considerate than a motherfucker.
We're not saying all men. I'm not saying all men, but for the majority wise, like, it's contradicting for the most part. On both ends, though, honestly.
Right.
What do you mean?
But it's contradicting on, like, what women want from a man, too, though. Like, we don't want...
Two different kind of women, though.
I'm saying,
you got a Black woman and a white woman. Seriously, what is the essential thing y'all want from a man? If y'all had to pick one thing, essential. Think about the year we're in. This is essential.
Essential from a man.
The need. That one thing you need
from
to have
a man?
A functioning relationship. Yes.
7 3/4, 8 in the summer.
Consideration and respect.
Consideration and respect.
Yeah.
What about you, Paige? Trust and love. By the way, consideration, respect, trust, and love should be so easy for a man to give a woman.
What men are not doing that, man? Fellas, y'all need to step
because
it up.
they have
that's bare minimum.
But they have insecurities, though.
Well, stop being ugly all the time. No, I'm just joking.
Wait, what?
But that's the bare minimum, though. Paige said a lot of women don't know what they want, but trust, what'd you say? Respect, love,
and consideration.
What is consideration?
Consistent.
Define
when
consideration.
I'm saying consideration, I'm talking about, like, I'm a working woman and consider, like, I have other time than just trying to, like, cater to you.
Yeah.
And I've dealt with men that just think that because I'm a woman, I'm just supposed to cater, forget my job, and they're here, and I should just be happy.
You
for
probably
that.
disrespectful. You probably like, yo, if you step your game up and make more money, then I wouldn't have to work.
Oh,
I never said
I can see you doing some disrespectful.
Why?
I can see you doing some disrespectful shit like that, Taylor.
I have told a guy that he's not ambitious enough.
He's not ambitious.
He
enough.
wasn't.
He's not.
This is the same 6'4".
Why would you want him to be more ambitious?
Ambitious.
Oh, ambitious. Okay.
Right. So what happened? How did you articulate that to him?
I just literally said just like
you're not ambitious enough. Why?
We were just having conversation, and, like, I just felt like I saw potential in him, and he just wasn't like
All he wanted you to do was download his mixtape on SoundCloud.
That's not what he was
had the nerve to tell him
doing.
he's not ambitious enough.
Who is this?
That is all he wanted you to do is share it. Which one time could you tweet it out for me?
He
and
wasn't.
you tell him he's not ambitious. That is so.
That's foul.
Up.
That's really foul.
Is he from Philly?
No, he's from New York.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not. We're ambitious over here, yo.
Okay.
We're ambitious over here.
But I mean, he taught me a lot.
What did he
for the
teach
most
you?
part?
How to
like,
disrespect a man?
It was when
how
I
to make him
first
feel insecure?
It's when I first moved to New York, so I know about the trains and stuff.
So he taught you shit that you could Google. That is a good point, though, that you're asking. Like, ladies, what is it that y'all want? How can you feel 100%?
But there's a lot.
respected?
It's not just a list.
Why don't we start with one? Why don't we start with one
Love
thing?
should be the foundation. And
Trust should be the foundation.
no, love.
Why?
'Cause
Respect
love,
is the
'cause
foundation,
love,
bro.
love is encompassing of all those things. Trust.
I could
respect.
love it. No.
Nope.
I think it should be trust because I could love you,
You ain't never
but
really been in
I'm
love.
not gonna.
You never really
Be
been in love,
faithful?
Taylor.
Why? Why you say that?
You've never.
I mean,
Trust
look,
your
I'm not
uncle.
even gonna
You've
say
never
that.
really
I
been in
believe
love.
you. Why you think that? Because I dump guys easily?
Yes.
Really?
Do you love any of those guys that you dumped?
No.
Exactly, because when you really
I
love somebody,
did?
you never
No,
stop
no,
loving them.
no, because I have
No,
more
no.
self-worth than
You
what
have
the
more-
fuck?
Exactly. Your worth is that way.
Stop.
happened?
Because I hate.
Bro, I'm trying to teach y'all how to listen to women, bro. This is how you listen to them. They say shit. You take a couple words of the
And you
sentence
tell
they
them what
say,
they should be
and then you
thinking.
do it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Repeat
yeah.
what
but
they
for
say.
real though, I
For
know
real.
more of my self-worth.
For-
So why would if they're disrespecting me? Why would I keep just
Ever
because I
keep-
love
But
them?
you
Because
never
you
loved them and they never
That's
loved you.
it.
I'm telling you, when you really love somebody, I don't think you ever stop loving them.
That's not true.
I don't believe that.
That's not
That's not
true.
true.
I don't think
That's
it's real
not
love
true,
then.
bro.
I've
That's
been,
not true.
but
I
I've
done
had-
stopped loving these chicks, man.
I have love
I've
for.
stopped loving girls before.
By the way, how could you ever really have love and respect?
There's a
for
difference
woman
between love
when
and
you
in
a
love,
kid
Charlamagne.
who's impressionable as shit, listening to Snoop Dogg say, "But I don't love these hoes."
I don't love these hoes, man. But that was one thing I've always disagreed with Snoop Dogg about from the beginning.
I've always loved them.
I've always loved
Loved
him,
him.
dude. Yeah, it was
I've
odd to
always
me.
Loved them.
It
But
was
that's
odd
not-
to
Do
me.
you hear what I'm saying though? There's a difference between love and in love. You can always have love for someone.
Yo, you know what's weird
but-
about
You got me
Snoop Dogg?
squinting to hear you. I
Yo,
can't.
Charlotte, you know what's weird about Snoop Dogg? That first album, right?
Doggy style.
Doggy Style, right? He said, he was talking about we don't love these hoes, right? But if you look at the album art, the girls are kind of shaped like wieners.
Huh?
Look at the album
Nah, it was
art.
just dogs with fat asses.
You can't, but what type of dogs were they? Wiener
Wiener.
dogs. You can't say we don't love these hoes and have all the girls look like wieners. That's a little sus. That's a little suspicious. Bring it up. Bring up that album art.
I never thought about it.
We might have to do some snooping ourselves. Okay? We might have to do
Let me
some
see.
snooping.
Snoop Dogg
Snoop Dogg
album
Doggy
art.
Style album art. Look at all this.
Yo, how
Watch.
the fuck you spell dog wrong, Alex?
I'm typing.
Look at this. Look at
Nah,
this.
it's one girl. It's a
That's
girl. It's a
wiener
dog with a fat
dog.
ass.
Now, you don't know if this a guy or a girl, bro.
Hey man,
Shut up.
let people be progressive.
I mean, you
Snoop
right.
Dogg, doggy style.
What?
No man has a leg like that though.
I see a nice doggy ass.
That is a nice doggy
That's
ass.
a nice doggy ass. That look like that goddamn sheep on Instagram.
Yeah.
You seen that fat ass sheep on Instagram?
Yeah,
That sheep got a
man.
dump. I want to know who the dog catcher was after. Yo, I just noticed that his dog's on the roof. Scrolling that picture. It's
Oh,
like
shit.
3 dogs on the roof.
What are they saying?
I don't know. Like tap the picture. Like you don't see the dogs up there?
Yeah, they're on top of the thing.
What are they saying?
Fucking perverts.
Yeah, they're watching, bro. Dude, these album titles, these album covers were problematic back in the day, man.
I mean, everything was problematic back in the day. It wasn't good if it wasn't
Oh,
problematic.
and they had that.
and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Neither would I. I want to bring it back.
I don't feel now. Listen, by
I'm
the
trying
way,
to bring it
if I
back.
ever knew that we would have gotten to this point, I'd have
Mhm.
got a lot of other shit off back then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good ass
It's
point.
a lot of
bro.
words I didn't use.
You didn't use them enough. We had time to use them and we didn't take advantage. And now we can barely say anything.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Now I don't even want to.
I can't even say Latinx.
What?
Stop.
Latinx? What is
Latin
it?
X man.
Latin X-Man.
What else?
What's a
Taylor?
Latin X-Man, bro? I'm telling you, that's that little Mexican girl is going to be Wolverine. Latin X-Man.
We do need more diversity in Marvel.
Yes, we do.
So
we
I'm
need
here
some
for that.
Latin
Yeah, there's no
X-Man.
Spanish in
Say what?
Marvel?
There is a
Yo,
Spanish.
but by the way, Marvel, all jokes aside, why isn't there a Latin X Men?
The Mexican girl that's Wolverine.
No, they should have a Latin group of mutants that come together to be the Latin X Men.
Okay,
You know
and
what
then
I'm
what?
saying?
Yeah, I'm with you. Then what can they do? What are they really good at?
I mean, it's Latin Marvel superheroes now. It's not a lot of them.
But like, what would their X-Men powers be?
I'm not. Taylor, what else we got?
You got ask an idiot. How would you want humans to evolve?
To read a little better than that. That was a tricky ass reading that you did right there, Taylor.
I mean, it took you a while to get to those 5 words
Yeah.
or 7 words. I like how humans are evolving now. I like to see humans evolve more mentally and emotionally and spiritually. I think that is the next evolution of human being. Like I was reading Deepak Chopra's book, Meta Human.
Gay
Already. And that's what he talks about. He talks about the next evolution of human beings are going to be like meta. You know what I'm saying? It's all mental. It's all
like there's a connection that's
spiritual. Yeah,
right,
it's
right,
a
right.
cosmic consciousness that we're
and
all
you've spoken about
into.
that. You think that we have that already? You think that like?
I think we're getting there.
No, I've heard you have that talks. Like there's some sort of like collective conscious that we all can tap into. And
oh yeah, absolutely. I feel that way now. I feel like I can literally tap into whatever I want to tap into the universe at any given moment. Like I can literally silence all the noise, shut everything down, and like tap into other dimensions, talk to people from other dimensions, and like really have a sense of clairvoyancy to see exactly what's next. But in order for me to do that, I have to cut off everything in the world. Meaning like I can't listen to the opinions of nobody else. I can't go on social media. I literally got to just sit still. And when I sit still and get into a place of like meditation and I just like deep dive into my mind, the shit I come out with is just like boom.
And people are maybe criticize this, but I think that like we can all agree that when we stop for a second,
yes,
and just let our brains create, we come up with our best ideas.
100%.
It's like, you know how like when you're in the shower, you always come up with good shit? And it's because you don't got your phone in the shower. You don't got your TV in the shower. You don't got music on. You got nothing but your thoughts.
That's right.
And I forget about all them shits by the time I dry off. But
dreams are good too. That's why I keep a notepad by my bed. Even if you don't wake up and remember the whole dream, just jot down what you remember. I guarantee you'll be able to fill in the blanks later. I promise you.
Do you remember all your dreams though?
Not all. But when I wake up and I remember something from it, I write it down immediately because I feel like it's something I'm supposed to have.
Right.
But I feel like you travel to other dimensions when you sleep. So when you come back with that, that's something you're supposed to have.
You could have some knowledge.
Speaking of that, Lil Sunboy wants to know if you could change or alter one historical event, what would it be?
The what?
I wouldn't fuck with none of them.
If you could change or alter one historical event.
I don't think you're supposed to fuck with history. I've watched enough Back to the Future.
You're saying without having that's a tricky one because you always want to go back. I mean, you can say that as a black dude, but as a white guy, I can't say that answer. Like I can't be like I wouldn't change a single thing.
Well, no, here's the thing. Even as a white person, you may want to though because we don't know how this is gonna end.
Right.
You like eventually.
It's like Avengers, right?
Yeah. Eventually, everybody got to reap what they sow.
That's the thing. Like I want to make a world that was obviously more equitable. I wish there wasn't slavery. I wish there wasn't the Holocaust. Like I wish there wasn't people starving all around the world. Obviously, I would try to change all those things.
I would have to. This is what I would really want, though. Let me see.
I would also change girls' second toes longer than their first.
Because y'all have them.
No, I don't like that much.
You don't like the second toe longer than the first?
Why? Are you into that?
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Like when girls have a second toe.
I thought that was just a guy thing. I never seen
first.
What does it matter?
I just don't like that much.
I would like to travel and see what the outcomes would be.
I would change that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me go see what all the other timelines look like. So if we change this,
then what happens?
What happens? You know what I mean? If it's something we can live with, if it's something that makes things better, great. If not,
Yo, what? Okay, what about this, Charlamagne? What happens if we change slavery? There's no slavery. And then white people end up dominating the NBA and hip hop. Could you live in a world that had that?
Y'all can have that shit. We'll give us all the other presidencies.
No, but you never come to America.
Oh, that means Africa will be the most lit country, the lit continent on the planet. Wouldn't even be close. Africa, yo, can you imagine if American black culture?
I didn't think this
in
all the way
Africa,
through.
Africa would be phenomenal. All the resources that Africa has, it'd really be Wakanda. They'd be y'all would be begging to come to Africa, and we'd be saying no.
Well, there was still black people in Africa. It's not like Africans got rid of all the guys who were good at like rapping.
Well, that's debatable.
That's how they decided.
I mean, debatable. I mean,
hasn't been a lot coming out of it since.
Now you got some great African superstars in the NBA now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the African NBA League, though.
Yeah, they're doing NBA Africa.
Yeah, I
aren't
think it's
they?
called the BAL, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
What else, Taylor?
Someone wants to know if we're going to talk about NBA. They want to know Malcolm_Flex. The God, he wants to know if LeBron played in Jordan's era, would we be talking about Jordan the same way?
Yes.
Talking about Jordan the same way?
Yes,
What do you mean?
would.
As in, like
will LeBron eclipse Jordan if he played in this era?
Yes, Jordan would. Yes,
I think so.
Jordan would still be dominant.
Yeah, I agree.
LeBron is incredible. Listen, but it's not like, I don't want to say it's not like Jordan hasn't played against a person like LeBron, because he has, just in different people, right?
Mhm.
He's played against Magic Johnson. But Magic didn't have the physique like LeBron. But then Jordan played against Karl Malone. Karl Malone definitely had the physique like LeBron.
Right.
I always say Karl Malone and Magic Johnson had a nut ass and fucking had LeBron James. I've always said that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James to me is the baby.
I've always said
Magic
that.
Johnson.
Literally, I've always said that.
I've always thought that. You don't see that? You don't.
I can see it.
Magic and Magic Johnson and Karl Malone come together and create LeBron James.
The ball handling and the physique. And
Yes,
then
absolutely,
touch.
absolutely. But I still think Jordan dominated. Y'all act like Jordan didn't dominate Hall of Famers, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? These are great teams. The New York Knicks had a great team.
Chill.
Fucking the Pistons, when he finally overcame the Pistons, the fucking Indiana Pacers, the Seattle Supersonics, the Phoenix Suns, the fucking Portland Trailblazers, the Lakers with Magic Johnson, the Utah Jazz. Like, these are all-world top 50 Hall of Fame players Michael Jordan played against and dominated them. They don't exist because of MJ.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, just one more thing. Big CJ1K wants to know, do you think the age limit for presidents should be lower?
No. Why?
Why not?
I think they need to make all qualifications for president higher. After Donald Trump, somebody needs to change the fucking rules. I'm not
What
even joking.
should they be?
You at least gotta have you at least have to have some type of college education, and more importantly, some type of political experience.
But how do you get political experience?
By being a mayor, being a congressman, being on city council, being a fucking school superintendent. I don't fucking know.
You don't want to do that pussy ass shit.
Hey man, I'm just saying. Like, I think that they should make qualifications for president. Everybody should not be able to run for president. It's the president of the United States of America, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I know that Donald Trump made it look sexy for celebrities to do it, and the bar is very low. But once again, this is why I'm not mad at Trump. He's not a politician. He was the executive producer of Celebrity Apprentice.
Right.
America, we got what the fuck we deserved.
Yeah.
See, sometimes things got to be black for y'all to see it in perspective.
Go.
If it was Flavor Flav, everybody would be in a fucking uproar.
But
if it was Flavor Flav, everybody would be in an uproar.
Okay.
The fact that it's Trump and it's a white, rich male, people see the privilege and they just automatically assume he's fit to do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
You know what it is? It's Simon Cowell became Prime Minister of England.
Yes.
Like, because Flavor Flav was not like ever like an executive producer. I mean, yes, he had Flavor of Love or whatever.
He
like
was
that,
the same producer of Flavor of Love.
Yeah, but
By the way, him and Trump, same qualifications when it comes to reality TV. In fact, Flavor Flav was a bigger reality show star than Donald Trump.
Nah.
Yes, he
Easily.
was.
No.
Yeah.
Easily.
He had three.
Flav
seasons.
launched the whole franchise. Trump ain't launched no franchise.
Nah, but Trump's show was massive, B. It was massive. And it was on network.
Flavor of Love. Flavor of Love was getting Super Bowl numbers.
Nah.
Look up the highest rated Flavor of Love. That shit was in the 20
Especially
million.
with New York.
On VH1.
Yo, New York
Highest
is
rated
amazing.
Flavor of
That
Love.
girl was hilarious.
There would be no New York without fucking
Fine,
Flavor
Flavor's
Flav.
bigger.
Okay,
Really?
90-minute episode at 10 p.m. posted VH1's biggest audience ever, drawing a 7.52 million total viewers. That's VH1, bro.
A 4.6 rating according to Nielsen media search.
That's VH1.
No, that's amazing for VH1. Amazing for VH1.
But I think I don't think a lot of white people watched it though.
What, Flavor of Love?
Yeah.
Flavor of Love was big, bro.
Nah, it was great TV.
Flavor of Love was big.
You watched it?
Yeah, that girl in New York is an all-time
She's on the
hilarious character.
So she had a spinoff, and now that guy off her dating thing is having another chance of love, something like that.
Yeah,
It just
weren't there
aired.
two brothers or something like that?
Yeah, but one of them died.
Yeah, one of them.
But
passed away.
they have another brother, and he's on it.
That's unbelievable for VH1. Like those are network numbers for VH1.
For VH1, yeah.
I'm telling you, if Flavor Flav was president right now,
That shit would be crazy.
it would be crazy. They wouldn't have let it happen. They'd have been like, nah, this is fucked. They would have changed shit.
Boy.
They would have changed shit before he even became elected, yo. Y'all have to look at things in a black perspective sometimes.
I'm trying to think if there's somebody else because Flavor Flav is such a cartoon character. It doesn't count.
Donald Trump is.
Yeah, he is, but he was also like, running an international business.
Hulk Hogan.
We'll do black. Give me black.
Junkyard Dog. I don't fucking know. Who's black? Kanye. We're not doing Kanye, bro.
People would lose their mind. They'd be
We're
like,
not doing exactly.
Yeah,
that Kanye is the perfect example.
Yeah. We'd lose our mind. We'd just stop it. We'd be like, he's unfit. He's mentally unfit.
But in America, white males, old white males that are rich, have that symbolism. Like, in charge, authority.
Yep.
They can handle it. They can do it.
Yep.
If it was fucking Kanye West, we'd lose our fucking mind.
Yeah. Did he? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think people would lose their mind with Diddy, yo.
Lose their minds.
With Diddy?
Yes.
I don't think so, bro.
I think so.
Diddy would just move on to he don't know how to be consistent with one thing though.
I don't want to see Ciroc to vote, bro. Like that wouldn't have worked, bro. Ciroc Obama was not happening. Okay.
What about The Rock?
I don't even know what The Rock is. What is The Rock?
Yeah,
like Samoan or something like that. It's like Hawaiian, some kind of shit.
All right, guys.
That made you want to put your mask on.
I don't like talking about The Rock for some reason. I like The Rock.
I fucks with The Rock.
I fuck with The Rock too. The Rock sent us some tequila. What's the name of his tequila?
Treyway. What is it called?
What's the name of his tequila? Tellurium?
Tremendo, Terror.
He said he fucks with you too. He follows you.
Yeah,
and shit. He
man.
posts about you.
He's been cool.
I shouted him out one time on Breakfast Club, and he sent us a bottle.
Did he really? I ain't got no bottle yet. Rock,
you ain't shout out to tequila. What's the
send
name?
me your Latinx tequila right now.
Terramana tequila.
Terramana.
It's actually good. I fuck with it. I fuck with Terramana.
My man.
All right. As always, if you listen to this podcast, you think we're smart, you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this podcast and you think we're just a couple of idiots who don't know shit, you're right too. It's the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. You don't have to fucking tell us how stupid we are every week. That's the point. Thank you for listening. Peace.